Greetings, glorious humans, gentle ladies, lad men, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Extreme Fall Guys Ultimate Charity Knockout. Devolver Digital and Mediatonic have set aside $10,000, chosen 6 worthy charities, and selected 20 lucky contenders to decide how that money will be divided. Our contestants will climb the slime, see the saws, and party the block to determine who will be on top. Now, here are your hosts, J-Hem Rhymes with Mayhem and Mary Cash.
Welcome to Extreme Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout Charity Edition. I'm Mary, and I'm delighted to be joined by none other than my friend, JM. How's it going, dude?
Going all right, Mary. Thanks so much for that wonderful introduction. Great echoes, by the way. I can tell you've been practicing.
Thank you. Production wasn't having it, but I put it in anyway because I'm extra. And I'm so excited to be here with you today because we are doing a charity edition of our original Knockout Fall Guys Championship. This is cool because we've added an extra word, but we're also doing it for good, which makes me feel good inside.
That's right, Mary. We've added an extra word, and we've added $10,000 to the budget that we're going to give away to charities. We have 6 wonderful charities selected: Able Gamers, the Waterkeeper Alliance, Fair Start Seattle, Mobile Loaves and Fishes Austin, and the... Did I already say St. Jude's Children's Hospital? Did I already say the Natural Resource Defense Council?
No,
I didn't,
those
and
are
I
all
did.
original.
Those are all
We've said them
original.
now.
Those are all the charities. I've said them now.
There they are. This is a charity edition. So we're doing this for them. We're playing for these charities. These competitors are going to be going to the teeth, all the way to the top. Because if they don't get those crowns and these charities, they get nothing. So they got something to fight for today. And I got to say, $10,000 is a lot of scratch. You can buy a lot of really nice suit jackets with that. Hey, JM.
You can, Mary, and that's an excellent suit jacket. I really like your decision to wear that. It's really good. It's got the 80 shoulder pads and everything.
Thank
Very powerful stuff, Mary. Very powerful
You
stuff.
look like a parallel universe Willy Wonka who just murdered the children.
Willy Wonka murdered the children in this universe, Mary, and he did a great job.
This is definitely not my dad's jacket that I stole, and we're excited to do this again with you guys today, looking awesome, looking dapper. And JM, can you tell us a little bit about how the actual competition works today?
The competition works. Well, Mary, we have 5 teams of 4 contestants. Those 4 contestants will be grouped up and go into a match together. Anyone who wins a crown scores a point for their team. Whichever team has the most crowns at the end of 5 rounds wins the prize. They get 50,000 kudos, 10 crowns in game, a special winner's patch, and each member of that team decides where 1/4 of the prize money will be donated.
That's incredible. And so we'll be doing this multiple times because if the same team wins again and again, can they pick a different charity, or is it each time they win they get to pick a unique charity, or each team gets a charity pick?
Whoever wins at the end of the 5 contests, Mary. So at the end of the 5 contests, we have one winning team that will decide where that $10,000 goes.
I think that's fabulous. It's really cool to see everybody coming together for a good cause. It is fun to watch a bunch of people fight to the death over crowns, but now we're doing it for a purpose.
That's right, Mary. We get to say that we're good. That's a wonderful marketing opportunity for everyone.
That's why we do this at the end of the day. It's for the charity and for the sweet marketing dollars that's behind this programming.
Bill Hicks reference, Mary.
Let's meet those contestants. Now we have multiple times. They're beautiful. They're doing their job. They're in the menu screen, as you can see. Because now, JM, tell me a little bit about this. These people are actually streaming right now, so you can watch the stream, which is brilliant of you, and I do commend you for watching the stream. But you could also watch any of these streamers in real time compete from their POV. Isn't that right?
That's absolutely right, Mary. You can watch all of the streams at once here, or you can see the highlights, or you can watch your favorite streamer and check out how they're going and let them know how the competition is doing as well.
Yeah, I really encourage you guys to get out there, be an athletic supporter, cheer on your competitors in chat by saying really valuable piece of advice like run faster and score and grab the crown. Those types of things will really help them make sure that they do a good job.
Some real pro strats, Mary. That's absolutely right. And if anyone at home wants to watch at the Fall Guys page on Steam, the Steam store page for Fall Guys, if you watch for an entire round of Extreme Fall Guys Ultimate Charity Knockout, you will receive a special avatar for free for your Steam profile.
I can't believe it.
For everyone involved. I know.
So
what a bargain.
Not only are we giving away money to charity, we're giving away skins to the game. It's a win-win. So if you're not already doing it, listen, I said what I said. You're basically,
I know what you said.
You're basically getting free stuff.
It's an avatar.
It's an avatar. I said what I said. Now, here we are talking more, and it's illegal and incorrect, and someone's going to come for me right now. We do have the contestants that are ready to compete, and they're going to be competing live in front of everyone. However, we have separated them, the 20 contestants, into 5 different teams, and so we have 5 teams competing. We've given them a theme. What are those themes, Jam?
Well, the themes are based on costumes in the game, Mary, and those costumes are based on things in our real world. So we have Team Pirate, first of all, Team Hot Dog, Team Wolf, Team Pigeon, and Team Space. Now, Team Space is not actually comprised of an empty vacuum, but of spacemen or people in spacesuits.
I'll believe it when I see it, Jan.
Fair enough, Mary. Fair enough.
I'm looking forward to seeing these competitors go. I'm looking forward to it. I feel like we have good dynamics at play here. Now, tell me, we have done this before. Have you found all new competitors for us on this round? Some fresh faces? Anyone in particular that you're excited to see compete today?
We have the returning champions, Team Pigeon from Extreme Fall Guys, the first episode. That would be Technique, Distracted Elf, Parallax, Stella, and Bonsai Baby, all back to defend their title, or more specifically, Technique's title, since he was the only member of the team that actually won any crowns. There they are right now.
They rode his coattails to Success Town, and what a success it was. You're going to want to keep your eyes on Technique because he really does have it. This guy was nabbing crowns left and right last time. He has been practicing, and I just know it in my bones. That's somebody you're going to want to watch. Bonsai Baby, self-proclaimed, not as good, but a heart of gold, a true Cinderella story. There she goes.
She's wonderful. She does have a heart of gold, and they're right off to Seesaw, everyone's absolute favorite match in the game. She's doing all right, moving from platform to platform.
It's not Cuckoo.
She's
you can
killing
see
it.
She actually
I found
has a pigeon crown on right now. The winner's crown that she received from winning the first Extreme Fall Guys. It sounds like she's maintaining her cool and keeping her calm.
My one true love is there.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. You can see that there's absolutely no restraint in her. She's not concerned even for a moment's notice, despite the fact that she's fallen off of several seesaws so far. And perhaps that's just because she knows that it's quite possible that Technique, at the end of the day, may save her. But I believe it's because she's just got a good attitude.
Got a wonderful attitude, positive sensibility, and I really do think that the whole team will come together to make sure that Technique wins those crowns. Technique, the self-proclaimed Lord Grabby Hands, who loves to grab and shove other players. He says it's a game mechanic, it's not toxic.
I saw you guys.
That's debatable, Technique. I would say that it is absolutely a way to win. Now, whether or not you're harassing other players is a little bit in the gray area of how cool you are, but a crown is a crown, and it doesn't matter how you get them as long as it's on your head.
That's right, Mary. Now, it looks like half the qualifiers for this match are already through, and Bonsai Baby is still hung up with 2 more platforms to go. Only 13 left. She's getting a pep talk from her team.
This is going to be tight. She really needs to commit.
It doesn't look like there's anyone in front of her, though.
She really needs to commit.
Got it?
Last place. Get it!
Amazing. And she's qualified.
I'm so sure.
What a nail biter, Mary.
I mean, listen, a qual's a qual. She got that easy. No need for anything else to be said here. It doesn't matter if you're first or you're last. You did it. Unless it's the final round, then you lost.
Yeah, only first counts then. Looks like we're looking at Team Pirate
if it's
now.
the last round, if it's the tiebreaker round.
Oh, this is Blue
This
Jay.
is a wonderful
We really
team.
love to see her.
Yeah, it's fun.
Blue Jay is a tremendous athlete and competitor, not only because of her skills,
Oh
but
my
also
gosh.
because she's
What
really
just
attuned to cursing if something doesn't go her way. So you're going to really want to watch her as she goes for it here. Absolute delight to watch. And actually looks like she's got some really good skills here. You can see how she's working with the rotation to make sure that
Mary,
she's
that's a
getting as
big
much
yeet.
speed as she can. It's a Yeetus!
And she skipped
She's
the big
avoided
Yeetus.
these.
From Fall Mania, now you love her
Anytime I see the big
streams.
Yeetus,
What?
I dive right for it. I really need that Yeetus action in my life.
Every
Ooh,
Fall Mania,
eliminated
every
the
Fall
last
Mania,
second. You can't help but wonder if the Yeetus would have changed
winner
that.
gets overshadowed by
You know,
somebody.
it's a lesson learned here from Blue Jay. If you see the Yeetus, you want to take it. You want to make sure that you're actually utilizing that time because it's just basically propelling your ass to the start line, isn't it? It's just basically a good way to go. Zombie kills
Yeah.
with a qual.
Zombie kills qualified. If you see the Yeetus, you want to Yeetus.
Go! Let's go!
Right.
That's right, as they say. It's so satisfying to see him get pushed out of those little squares, isn't it, at the end of the day?
Team Space has. I'm really excited to see how Team Space does. You've got Labrizzi, Icy Rain, and Bog Otter, who are all competent players at Fall Guys, and now you have Pumpkinberry, who prior to this competition has never actually played a game of Fall Guys in her life.
God love her. I'm sure she's going to do just great. We do know that there's some kind of element of luck to this game, but generally speaking, there's absolute skill involved. So to watch someone who's never played this game figure it out for the first time will be whimsical, lovely, and stressful for her.
I think we're all excited to see how the rest of her team handles it. Looks like Team Space is way ahead in this game of... Oh gosh, I've forgotten what it's called.
This is Jinxed.
Jinxed.
This is Jinxed, where you are running around trying to not get cooties until you get cooties, and then you want to give the cooties to as many people as humanly possible. Now, she did not get cooties, and she's qualified. Good for her.
Nicely done, Team Space.
Are we looking
Team
at Team Hot
Video
Dog
Game
now?
Diva, SHAUNZOMGAMING, a retro fella, and
Big Cheese
oh
Kit.
gosh, Mr. Kit, Big Cheese Kit. That's right. This is another team of strong
SHAUNZOMGAMING.
competitors.
He's going for the center windmill, and he made it through. This is not something I typically see, but every time you get it, it's really nice. It's just incredible to watch someone actually make that. He has a successful jump, and he's going for the windmill jump, and he did get
Narrow
through. So this is
dive,
going to be an easy
wonderful.
qual for him. Incredible.
He's through. Right.
Now he's just
He's
watching
very
all the
excited.
losers try and get where he was. That's the beauty after you qual is you get to watch everybody else that's not there yet and just kind of enjoy it. Enjoy the good feelings that you've actually succeeded. Who else on Pigeon can we take a look at next?
Looks like we've got every member of Team Pigeon in this game of matchmaking. Now, this is an interesting spot for someone like Technique because he does like to grab other players and shove them off. Now, this is one of those games where everyone can qualify and no one has to lose. But let's find out if Technique makes sure that at least a couple people end up knocked off the platform.
He's truly a
Everyone's
villain,
through.
JM.
It's great, though.
Yeah, I mean, they can't all be winners here. We have to watch everybody, and some are going to fall off here. We're seeing a really nice one here. I love this level. It's really stressful, and it's really funny if someone does tend to mess with you. If you get grabbed in this, it becomes very difficult to jump. So we're going to watch some of these competitors run around. It's absolute mayhem during the last section as well.
I'd also like to talk about Labrizzi has a wonderful pizza suit on right now that is both funny and actually quite stylish.
Yeah, complete with tie. I have to say, he
Complete
really
with
went for it,
pepperoni
and I
pizza
respect
tie.
it.
It's got the jacket on the front. That's a high crown costume, staying right at the front of the block party.
Yeah, he's got a good technique here, JM.
Unicorn.
You're seeing a couple people
Fairy
jump later
corn trying to
here.
mess him up.
Yeah, this is intense. You're going to see some pretty aggressive gameplay at the end here.
we take
You can
those,
see a
we
bunch of
take
people
those,
getting
we take
knocked
those.
off the end.
And qualified.
Rude. Rude is the word I use to describe when you grab someone right before a jump. You know what you're doing. Slime climb.
Team Pigeon on slime climb.
Oh no.
I'm really looking forward to this, and I'm glad that we chose Bonsai Baby Screen for it, because she's going to suffer greatly on this very particular level. This is not for the faint of heart.
She doesn't have
She
far
really
to
has to
go.
go here. She's got no time. She must go through these lollipops. That's what I've been calling them. They will bounce your
That's as good a word
buns
as any.
right off the map.
I tried doing jump.
Oh, come on,
sorry.
Bonsai.
Went for a shortcut,
She's-
didn't make it, just heading up the ramp.
How's her
She
balance
doesn't
beam
get knocked
action?
off. She's going to make it all the way. That slime is fast approaching, though. Ooh, right into the
God.
hammer. Whammy to the face, 2 in a row.
That's
You
right,
can't see,
JM.
she's
The thing
shooting
you have to
blind.
know is that the major Yeetus you do want to have hit by, but the tiny Yeetuses, you want to avoid those. Those are just knocking you off the map. Those are not beneficial in most times.
Oh, she's
my
still
God.
on. Ooh. And she's maintaining her composure the entire time.
Oh,
My God,
yeah.
you'd think she
she's-
was made of stone.
absolute ability to control her emotions and her senses, and that it's just a true competitor through and through.
Absolutely right. I think Technique is at the end emoting. Is that him, or is that someone else? Has the rest of the team qualified? All right, they're just spectating the rest of the match.
So they should be coming up on the end here. I am really looking forward to seeing Technique's moves here at the end. I believe he is notorious for Hexagon and his skills here. Let's take a look and see how the team performs in the final
I
round.
knocked on wood. I did it.
Where am I? Dude,
We've
it's
moved
so
on
weird,
to
I've
Team
never-
Pirate here. So we
I'm
have
always the naked
Grand
bean.
Pooh Bear is in the match.
Oh, so you're
Don't know if any other pirates are in there. Pooh Bear and Kate were head-to-head in the most
Yeah, we do
recent Twitch
hoodies
Rivals
for Rivals
competition,
for
and now
hoodies.
they're on the same team. Good news for them, bad news for everyone else.
Yeah, we do like to mix it up here. So once we make you enemies, then we make you friends, and then we make you enemies again.
Frenemies. Nice grab there by Pooh Bear. Ooh, he lost an entire level. Going for
He's
a
all right.
patient
He's made
stop
up for
and
it
jump.
well.
Yes, he has.
He's got
But
a
is he
good
going to lose
attitude.
purple now? He's in a fierce game. A lot of these other players are doing just as well. It's a heated match. A lot of scorched earth going on right now, trying to take out as many platforms as he can before the next competitor can get to them. Nice dive. He's got a whole area to himself. If he can maintain this lead, he's going to be all right. Unless
He's
someone
got the
takes the
real
ground
estate,
out from
JM.
underneath him.
Yeah, you have to watch out for the way that these hexagons are placed below you. It's not just about being able to slowly jump around. It's also about knowing where you're going to go next. He has run out of blue. This is
What a
about, oh my God.
recovery. Oh, he
Incredible
snatched
move
that away
here by
from the
Pooh Bear.
boxer. Ooh, and
It's
the
incredible.
boxer grabs him and pays the price. This is some
He's got real estate to
high-level
spare here.
hexagon.
I think he's alone
No
here.
eliminations yet.
If he can just stay on
Doesn't
this
seem to be
purple,
anyone
he's
around.
in wonderful shape. Just absolutely going to be in a really
Get
good
away,
spot. No, he
purple
does have a friend there with
person.
him. What is his next move?
Oh,
What?
no.
Are you joking?
He eliminated. We
God
hate to see him
damn
come
it.
married, but we
Got the
love
tile
to
glitch.
watch him get eliminated.
Wait, the tile glitch?
He
Yeah,
is
the
out
time.
of there, JM. As fast as he came into this world, he can be taken out. I was
right.
amazed to see him fall through the level like that, but that's what happens. Easy come, easy go, no crowns. Let's watch Technique.
All right. It's a round of jump showdown.
Yes.
Watching Technique in the final round. Everyone, we're just waiting for someone to fall at this point.
That's right. Like watching any major competitive sport, at this point, we're just waiting for someone to screw up.
It has to happen sometime. They're all only human.
You wouldn't know it
looks
by
to be
looking
in a
at them.
similar situation. Ooh.
Oh my
I
gosh,
thought
that was a
hot
close
dog
one.
was about to get tossed in the sauce.
That's right. Too much mustard. He's really got to watch his control here. You can see him grabbing the dinosaur from time to time here. So there's some behind the scenes snagging going on. It looks like they are trying to harass each other a little bit, which is pretty smart, although a move.
Dangerous. Grabbing someone else might mess them up, but it might mess you up as well. There's a little bit of recoil on those grabs, so it's a risky proposition. Oh!
Do you think that the developer put the recoil on the grab to try and encourage them to be good people?
I don't know about that kind of moralism, but I'm going to go ahead and say yes. It was to encourage decency and good behavior in everyone all around. Oh, no! Big Cheese Kit knocked out at the last second. All guy 15-19 with the win.
Take that, moral ambiguity. He didn't grab anyone and he lost. But that's just one more round in many rounds to tonight's competition. And we're going to see some crowns, I hope, because that's what this entire competition is based off of.
Is Team Pigeon still in that final round of Jump Showdown?
Who
I've
could
never
possibly
seen
be
it
left?
spinning that fast before. I assume it's technique. No?
It's so fast, I can barely see what's going on. Also because
Barely
they're
jump
very small.
over it. They're very small. Everyone else waiting to find out if Team Pigeon is going to be the only team to walk away with a crown in the first round. That doesn't look like a win for Team Pigeon.
I don't think so. I think this is a no crown situation.
Oh,
That's a shame.
a stagnant first
That's a
round,
shame.
Mary.
You know,
Exciting
you hate to
gameplay,
see
but
it.
no victory.
Yeah, you know, they can't
It's
all
a
be
tough
winners all
game.
the time, JM. It's a tough game. It is exciting when you get a crown, and it's crazy. We don't give any prizes for second or third place here in the Fall Guys Championship. Never mind, we did have a
Mary?
winner. It does
Sounds
Yeah,
like
sounds
Team Wolf crown.
Get out of town!
Fantastic job for Team Wolf. Interested in if we was
We're going to have to
Tsuki-
watch a replay of that as they scrounge it up and try and put it together. But I am excited to see that there was, in fact, a crown in the early game of this competition. And I'm also surprised to see that Technique was not able to pull out an early crown either. So this is possibly going to be a tight competition. As you can see, 5 crowns above their heads, which gives them 5 opportunities to try and snag that victory. So we're going to have to see who is actually able to pull it off. But delightful to see that a crown has already been nabbed so early in the competition, JM.
That puts Team Wolf out ahead, and they've got that opportunity to maintain that lead. They're the only team that could possibly get all 5 crowns. Crown we'll be able to see that crown win after the break. I probably shouldn't have
I don't
repeated
wanna
that
see
out
it.
loud, but it was in my ear and I said it.
I don't want to see it. I'd rather just see the highlights of everybody else. And let's take a look. We can see
Oh, here's
Bonsai
Baby with
being
that
the last person
second
to qualify.
43 out of 43.
Beautiful, beautiful qualification. I also really love from Sean as he's able to get through the windmill. You don't see that very often, honestly. And Bonsai Baby again. This was a real beautiful moment that we got to enjoy together as she very clearly
So
keeps it
clutch.
together. Yeah. Really hold
Lost
it
all
down.
over cool. It went into the slime. Again, Grand Pooh Bear with some really amazing moves, stealing the platform from the competitors.
But
And then he's
not
gone.
all the way. He wasn't able to secure it. And again, that's what we were talking about last time, JM, is that just because you're really good from the very earlier qualifying rounds doesn't grant you a crown. You have to be able to keep that zen the whole way. And although he had some excellent techniques, and I hope people are taking notes out there, he was not able to actually seal the deal on this one. But for me, I'm going to watch him because I believe that that's somebody who can get a crown coming up pretty soon, JM.
The high-level competitor, and I'm interested to see if that team manages to implement some teamwork. You've got a couple of really high-level players with him and Kate, and I wonder how well they're working together, or are they still playing as individuals? Because right now they're on a team. And victory is not carried on any one person's shoulders unless you're Team Pigeon, in which case it's technique.
It's possible that they're all carried in some way or another by the most successful on the team. But I like to think that they're working together in some way. I believe they're actually talking together to try and see if they can boost each other up with some good teammate morale, or perhaps just yelling at each other, which is also motivating in some way. And I like to think that that together will bring them home with some kind of victory. And to the victory go the spoils. JM, can you tell me one more time what happens when you win this tournament?
Winners of this tournament will each receive 50,000 kudos and 10 crowns in-game, plus a special winner's patch that we will mail them. Real physical, actual thing in real life. Also, each member of the winning team will decide a physical patch that you can put on a piece of garmentry. What a world.
I'm going to put it on my jorts.
We will make sure to get you one, Mary. You absolutely deserve a winner's patch. And those jorts deserve to be patched. They've been through a lot. Each member of the winning team will also get to decide where $2,500 of our charity money goes. Which noble charity that money will go to.
That's correct.
In the meantime,
and we actually have 6 beautiful charities to choose from, so that's really wonderful to see. Now, before we get to the next round of competition, JM, I believe we have some VODs, or videos on demand as we like to call them behind the scenes, where we get to play them and take a break and not work for several minutes.
Love it when you speak French.
Les incompétents.
Getting to know the players. Who are you?
Hello, I'm Technique. You can find me on twitch.tv/Technique. That's without the U and E, just a Q at the end. On social media, Twitter and YouTube is Technique TV, the same way you spell it as if you're going to be on Twitch. That's Technique with the Q and not a U and an E at the end.
Hi, I am Video Game Diva. Most call me Diva. You can find me at twitch.tv/Video Game Diva, on Twitter, Video Game Diva _, and on Instagram and YouTube, Video Game Diva.
My name is Icy Rain, and they can find me at twitch.tv/IcyRain.
I am Graham Pooh Bear, and you can find me at twitch.tv/Graham Pooh Bear, youtube.com/Graham Pooh Bear, Twitter, Instagram, or TikTok, all Graham Pooh Bear. Anywhere Graham Pooh Bear.
Hi, I'm Zombie Kills, and you can find me at Zombie Kills, ZOMBAEKILLZ, on Twitch, Instagram, and Twitter.
Hi, I'm Stella Chung, and you can find me online as @PARALLAX Stella on pretty much everything.
Hello there, my name is Big Cheese KIT, and you can find me on twitch.tv/BigCheeseKIT.
My name is Blue Jay, and you can find me over on twitch.tv/BlueJay or on Twitter at BlueJay_712.
My name is Richie, aka Bog Otter, and I lead an amazing community of gamers called the Ottoman Empire. Join us Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. on twitch.tv/Bog Otter.
Hi, my name is Jambo. You can find me at Play with Jambo on both Instagram and Twitter, and you can find me at twitch.tv/Jambo.
I'm Distracted Elf. You can find me on twitch.tv/DistractedElf or on Twitter at DistractedElf.
So my name's a Retro Fellow. I stream video games with a squid owl on. You can call me Fellow for short. And online, you can follow me on anything, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, all those things at a Retro Fellow. Make it nice and easy.
I am Labrizzi. You can find me at twitch.tv/Labrizzi.
My name is Kate, and you can find me at twitch.tv/Kate or twitter.com/KateStar.
Hello everyone, my name is Bonsai Baby. I do woodworking here on Twitch and a lot of fun and exciting games. And you can find me on Twitch, Instagram, and Twitter.
What's good, y'all? I'm SHAUNZOM of SHAUNZOMGAMING. I'm a gamer, musician, and shoutcaster, and you can catch me at twitch.tv/SHAUNZOMGAMING and also on YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram at SHAUNZOMGAMING.
Hi, I'm Pumpkinberry, and you can find me at Twitch and Twitter at Pumpkinberry.
Extreme Fall Guys Ultimate Charity Knockout. We'll be right back after these important messages.
On the morning of February 14th, 2016, a stroke took control of Stephen Pascal's left arm and hand away from him. After working together with able gamers, Stephen wanted to share this message.
I really had my doubts that anything could help me at first. They sent me a special controller that you can see in the video, plus 2 prequel games to go with the game that I already had. They even made a couple of videos showing me how to play with my lips, and it worked. try Able Gamers for yourself. You will not be sorry because they will do everything they possibly can to help you.
Getting to know the players. How long have you been streaming?
I have been streaming since 2013, and I became a partner in 2014, so technically you can say 7 years.
I've been streaming since 2011, but I went full-time 5 years ago.
Oh my goodness. I feel ancient in Twitch years. I've been streaming for, I believe, 6 years.
I've been streaming for 3.5 years.
I've been streaming for 6+ years. I think it's 7. I don't know. I don't really remember.
I've been streaming since 2018, but I've been creating content in general on YouTube ever since 7th grade. So about 8 years ago. It's been a while.
I mean, I've been streaming for about, like 7.5 years. Been partnered for about almost 7 now.
I've been streaming for about 5 years, I think. Yeah, 5 years.
I just recently celebrated my 1-year streaming anniversary, and I've only been streaming for 4 months on the Twitch platform.
I've been streaming for about 7 years. It's been a really long time.
In total, about 3 years and 2 years on Twitch.
Oh, about 5. I've been streaming for about 5 years now.
I've been streaming for 7 years now, 4 years full time.
I have been streaming for almost 5 years. It will be 5 years in November.
Almost 3 years. I've been streaming on Twitch for most of it.
Oh God, I think it's been like 6 years now almost. Like a long time.
Oh goodness, I've been streaming for, I believe now, a little bit over 6 years.
And now, back to Extreme Fall Guys Ultimate Charity Knockout with your hosts, J-Hem and Mary Kish.
Welcome back, guys and gals, for more Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout Charity Edition. You know, JM, they questioned whether or not the game would still be relevant after 7 months after release, but Overwatch League can do it, so can we.
That's absolutely right, Mary. You're absolutely right. If they can continue struggling along, we can wobble on to greater and greater victories.
It's true.
Speaking of wobbling,
constant excellence.
Constant excellence. Speaking of wobbling to victory, I believe we have the video of the round 1 crown victory. Crown 1 round victory.
Oh, fabulous. That was the piece of the puzzle we didn't have. So now we can actually see this victory. Let's take a look. It's pretty important because not only are we seeing that Team Wolf did it, but we're actually seeing that it's Tuba who actually grabbed this crown. Look at this perfect escalation. This is actually pro moves here. Oh my goodness. Incredible
flawless,
job.
Absolutely flawless victory. Well deserved.
Well earned,
That is a crown
JM.
for
And I
Team
have
Wolf.
to say, just tremendous to see it. You do love to see it. At first I was all like, I don't need to see that crown, but I lied because I did want to see that crown, and I'm glad that I did. It's cool to see the full journey, and you get to see all that excitement when someone actually puts in all that effort, and it results in a gleaming, glowing crown. JM, I'm excited. How are you feeling so far?
I'm feeling really good, Mary. I'm really excited that we got a crown win in round 1. Mary, have you won a crown in Fall Guys?
I have won a crown in Fall Guys. I was really excited when it happened, and I honestly, there was a point in my life where I thought I'll just keep playing this game and stop talking about it on social media because I don't want anyone adding me when I don't have a crown. But because I have one under my name, I can say that I'm really good at the game. How about you, Jam?
I have won 1 crown. I won it in a game of Hexagon that I feel I played quite clutchly in. It was... what? Are you eating?
Yeah, you know, sometimes after work I like to have a nice drink. I have to be careful with how much I drink, because as you know, you don't want to have to deal with that in the morning, but, you know, a couple won't kill me.
Well, all right then. As long as you've got it under control, Mary, I won't cast any judgment at all.
You're not my mom.
It's really exciting to get into the... Paternity tests have proven it. It's really exciting to go into the second round here to find out how the other teams are going to catch up to Team Wolf, and if Team Wolf is going to be able to maintain their lead. Now, there were a couple of close victories. Several of the teams made it to the final round, but only one team
there was
managed
some
to...
luck there. I was impressed with what we saw so far, JM. And here we have it. All the teams in a row. Pirates, Space, Hot Dog, Wolf, and Pigeon. Now, we've only done one round, but we only have one crown. So you can see Team Wolf out to an early lead. Pirates, Space, Hot Dog, and Pigeon have some catching up to do. That'll be a pretty good password for like a laptop. I feel like no one would guess that I would make it Pirate, Wolf, Hot Dog, Pigeon. Any person that you feel that we should actually be really looking out for on this one? Blue Jay, Zombie Kills, Kate, Bonsai Baby. Who is your favorite outlier?
I don't know who my favorite outlier is. You know, I was really impressed with the quiet confidence of Jambo while I was doing the interviews. She seemed to really have it together, know what she was good at, know where her strengths and her weaknesses, and sometimes that's what it takes. Not necessarily believing that you're strong in every category, but knowing where your strengths lie. And I'm really interested to see how well she does in this competition.
Yeah,
absolutely, Mary.
That humble nature, you don't know if they're like going to be a cutthroat killer. Sometimes when someone says that they're the best, I think that might just be false hope presenting itself as actual talent. We know, and when you see it, when you see some real skills that pay the bills. I can already see Big Cheese Kit showing those skills in full screen. Man, that guy can dance.
Can that man dance, Mary? Absolutely, the question of the ages.
He can.
We're loading up
I
the
can answer that
docket
for
now. He can. Fantastic. It's hard to tell. I can't see it. No, you're absolutely right. That is dancing. That is dancing. Wonderful to see it on the stream. We've
And
got
just
the
a
teams ready
reminder
to
for all
go.
you guys observing, they're about to drop in. You can watch it here, you can watch it there. If you guys want, you can watch any of these competitors on their own channels as well and watch from their point of view. It's probably pretty entertaining. I believe Big Cheese Kid is dabbing right now. That is correct. That's a real dab. So as they drop in, feel free to enjoy it. But right here and only on Devolver can you watch everybody at once, except for the last one where we missed that guy getting the crown, JM.
That's true, Mary. We did miss that guy getting the crown. We've got Team Wolf dropping in now. They're going to be starting it off. They're getting their, probably because they won the crown, they get to go in first on round 2. Very excited to see when they connect to the game. Now Team Hot Dog is beginning their drop. Looks like a retro fellow is very excited about starting the game.
It could be misleading because he's wearing a giant squid on his head. It's really hard to know what his emotion is at any given time.
And we are on Team Wolf, starting with DoorDash, a game of pure luck.
I disagree. I believe that there's some kind of skill here, some kind of childish carnage. You have to be able to really gut it out amongst all these other people. It's like opening the gates to a BTS concert and watching the girls go wild.
Don't know what those words mean, Mary, but I'm excited to agree with you.
God bless you, JM. And here we go. It's like watching Teletubbies fight to the death. They're at it again.
All right, we got through.
Zombie Kills, an image of pure focus. Ooh, a couple of fake doors right there. And you're right, Mary. When you do get through the real door, there's a big crowd that gathers, clots up, and you got to be able to get out of that.
Come on, Zombie. We're going to need to see some serious moves here because if you jump on those doors, you can actually not get through the next area. It will slow you down. And in this one, you will see the qualifications from on the upper right box go from 0 to 40 like that. Like I snapped my finger. I hope that caught on the mic. And here comes the big Yeetus.
You did, Mary.
No
attacks from the Yeetus, but Zombie is qualified. Cool as a cucumber, that one.
Let's go easy.
So smooth. Nice. I love it. GG Easy is the new Easy Qual. And we're going to move right on to Team Space because we are also doing a different door version. Now, instead on this one, you're not getting fake doors. The doors are raising, and you have to time your movements to make sure you can get through these doors. I have seen some embarrassing plays on this level, JM.
The slope down.
I've made some embarrassing plays on this level, Mary.
As if instead of just
this last slime slide is always a challenge.
That's the actual.
And Pumpkinberry is over. For someone who's new to the game and has a complexion issue, she's doing really well.
I mean, She's a tremendous game player. She scares the shit out of me, but my God, can she jump?
That's right, Mary. She absolutely can. Now checking
Now
out
we're
Team
moving on to
Pirate,
Team
Grand Pooh
Pirates.
Bear, Kate.
What do we want to
That's
look
right,
at
Mary.
today? Who are we going to zoom in on? I'm excited to find out.
Lining up for another game of Gate Crash, is that right? Yes, it is. And Miss Ash Rocks has been startled by her own notification. Made her miss the door. And she's
Were those bits worth it? Now there's a bunch of Pooh Bear butts
They were for us.
conflating her screen. This is going to be a close one. She's at, oh God, it's a massacre.
Focused. It's really bad. I'm shocked that there the qualifications are coming through now.
Oh my God,
I
it's
think
like
she's
watching
panicked,
Ronda
Mary.
Rousey fight an incel. It's a disaster. She might not make it.
And eliminated. We've got chat to thank for that one.
God. Well,
A lot of Pooh
the
Bears on that
bits
screen,
were
though.
beautiful.
Let
Yeah,
Disney
it
know.
was really fun. Really fun to see. Maybe not a crown, but my God, did we have a good time. Now we're watching Team Pigeon, Parallax, Stella, Bonsai Baby, Distracted Elf Technique. Let's check them
On the
out on the
seesaw.
seesaw.
All right, looks like Distracted Elf is right at the front. Now, Distracted Elf claims to be very good at Seesaw. The
Yeah,
Seesaw
early
is their
fall
favorite
there.
stage. And during the first competition, made a point of stating that they understood how seesaws worked when even most other people do not.
Was it humorous or were they being sincere?
They seem to be being sincere at the time, but it's getting more and more humorous the longer we watch this match, Mary.
Well, they're going for it. And I would have to say that Seesaw is a long haul. You never know when it's actually going to be over. It's going to
You're
be over in a
absolutely
second.
right. Ooh, it is going to be. Yep, that's a drop right there. Don't jump on the vertical seesaws, I think is what it says in the Bible. Wait until
That's
they
correct.
level off.
Corinthians. I know it well. Now, as they move on to their next seesaw, you're going to have to see people work together. And this is hard because a lot of the beans are stupid. So you're going to have to get everybody on the same page to move to the other side of the seesaw so that it doesn't tip too far. As you know, beans are a pretty selfish group, and they tend to just do what's best for them at any given time. So we'll see if this actually results in a qual.
It's looking good, though. Only 9 qualifiers so far. Seesaw is a dangerous match for everybody. It can really... Skill, of course, enters into it, but really what the other competitors are doing has so much to do with what happens. Distracted Elf losing confidence in their ability to get through the match.
It's true, but there's still time, and I have faith. Oh, this was a good, absolute
This is
clutch
close.
move there to get through. This is going to be a
Nice.
qual.
Really great dives from Distracted Elf on that one.
Incredible
Well recovered.
moves. I would like to say, very Cinderella story here. You get nervous, but when you see that, you know that they were able to pull it off. And so a really good competitor move. You never get too stressed out. You got to commit to the bit, and you got to keep going until you get that qual. Or you lose and you try again and you rage quit. That's also an option, but not here because it's a competition.
That's right, Mary. It's a competition.
We put
They're
rules
not
on this
allowed
for
to
a
rage
reason.
quit.
That's right. There's money on the line, and we've paid handsomely. We're at Team Pirates now. Grand Pooh Bear, Kate, Blue Jay, and Miss Ash Rocks. They are at a ball drag here. You got to be able to get this ball up the hill. What I love to see about this one is a new technique that I didn't see until I started playing this for a couple weeks, where people run to the end and then try and stop your ball from actually going through the finish line. It's actually pretty brilliant,
That's right.
and it really makes people mad. So I'm excited to see if that happens on this one, JM.
Looks like Team Pirate is really bopping along well ahead of the rest of the pack. It's a good team. They lost control of the ball for a moment, but they've lost the lead to Yellow Team, but they're still doing well.
Lots of time
Got
left
a little
here.
bit of an edge on blue.
The big thing here is that end result. Are they going to be able to get through here? I love these changes to the map, JM. It's just some real wild card action here, being able to get it through. Those things can really take the balls for a spin, so you got to be able to get them through. Blue holding Pirate's ball at the end.
Blue is holding the Pirates back. Is the whole team going to get eliminated at this stage?
Oh, they're holding it. Okay, this is going to be
Looks like
it.
Red is fighting in Blue's ball.
Red's going to get through.
And they are through. Ooh, that was a close one. We almost lost Team Pirate.
Completely, Alec. Thank you
That's a lot of them all at once.
You meant when you said that before,
We would hate to see it. So it's really good to see them get through there. And I also love those additions to the maps because they help spice it up, first of all. But I would also say that end slope at the end, it's just nice to just put something in there that, you know, kind of mixes up the level a little bit. Now we're on to Slime Climb. I love this level, JM.
Yeah, Mary? What do you love about it?
I just feel like if the devil was a level, he would be this. It's just so rude. It's constant anger and meanness. You can piss off your other competitors, but even if you're pure at heart and just try to live, you probably won't get through. It's aggressive, and it just has so many things about it that will knock you off of your, like, cool. You have to really be contained to do this. Jambo actually showing us how it should be done. Look at her patience.
I have to say, Mary, when I play Slime Climb, it's a game of patience. I don't go till I know it's safe because I think there's plenty of opportunity. I think, well, and then you get knocked off. I think there's plenty of opportunity to keep going as long as you don't rush yourself. But at the same time, you do gotta move when you need to move because that slime
This
is
level was
climbing.
made by Satan. You're watching someone actually try their darndest to get through, and they just keep getting punched by that final wall. It's really something to behold here. When you get knocked by any of these lollipops here, they will take you right off the edge. You will get hit into the slime. She's got to keep it together, JM. This is it. Oh my God.
Oh no! A sweatband boy knocked her to the side, and Jambo is eliminated. Brutal.
Just a
She was
series
doing
of
very
unfortunate
well.
events.
Wasugi through. Nakatron eliminated. Ooh, and Team Pigeon also working through the slime climb. Bonsai Baby trying to redeem herself. I forgot that new editions of Slime Climb have the logs rolling down part of the level. Brutal. Distracted Elf doing better.
It's just rude. I love seeing Bonsai Baby take on the same level that took her down a peg and still lose it again. It's funny, in many competitions, you get angry at a player for harassment, but in this one, you just curse the levels because they're the worst, also the best.
I like to think that none of these things hurt, though, Mary. That these are, ooh, oh no! Distracted Elf
that
knocked
hurt.
to the side. That hurt.
That hurt.
Yes, it did. It looked like it hurt.
It hurt to watch. It
Slime
hurts
is
your pride. It probably hurts their little bean buns. It's funny. They've definitely messed with the timing of these. And if you haven't practiced this game recently, there's no way they'd know that. This guy is getting tossed around and thrown like a frisbee. He's really
Oh no! Lollipopped and then shoved by the piston.
absolute brutal ending to watch someone crawl to the finish line and get stepped on right at the end.
Suzuki representing Team Wolf in a jump showdown.
That's right,
The
and we
last
are
member
running.
of Team Wolf, he's got an opportunity to get a second crown for his team.
This is a big deal because this would continue their lead. We don't know if any of the other teams could get a crown here, so if he wants to maintain that lead, he's going to need to get this.
Absolutely, Mary. And it looks like we're at the stage where no more of the platforms are going to fall, so it's only going to get faster and faster. Are the competitors going to... Oh, there goes one. Are the competitors going to mess with each other, or are they going to try to play clean? Looks like everyone's trying to take care of their own business right now.
Yeah, no dirty plays yet, which is nice to see, but I doubt it will last. I think at some point you're going to see some harassment as these bars go faster and faster and faster, twirling towards freedom. He's
Masuki
alone.
alone on his platform. The purple competitor also alone on their platform. Tubasuki losing ground to give himself room to get between, doing a really wonderful job of seeing where he needs to be to make those jumps happen.
He's got
It's
the poise.
one-on-one right
He's got
now.
the positioning. He's got the ability. He's got the APMs. But can he pull it off? We're going to find out as this gets a little faster here over time, as was coded by the developers.
So it was coded, so it shall be, Mary.
It's true. It's permanent.
I thought he was going to lose it on that one. The windows are getting smaller and smaller, but he and his competitor are both doing really well at timing their jumps. It's wonderful to see two players do this so excellently, nobody messing with each other, just both playing the game really well.
Yeah, it's quite possibly the Olympics of the last one standing here. We're watching two incredible competitors duke it out, nothing but their wits and their thumbs to protect them. Can they get it? We'll have to find out and see. I do think that I am seeing some really high playing skills here by Tuba. He is just keeping level-headed here. I haven't seen any mix-ups, no falls yet.
It's absolutely right, Mary. There's not room for anything like that. It's like watching two people play jump rope to the death.
It's true. It's the stakes. They're so high, and you're just watching these two children jump rope to the death, fire lava beneath their feet. You've just never seen toddlers sweat like this, but here they go. They are committed to this championship. Will Tuba be able to continue to pull it off? Oh my God. Those are going so fast. It's like a helicopter propeller. It's stressful.
He might be here for a while, Mary.
That's right. I hope you are really prepared to continue to talk your way through this. There's so much more that could happen, and as long as they keep jumping, we're going to keep watching because it doesn't look like they'll be messing with each other. This is just pure skill.
I've just been notified that Team Space has just won a crown.
Incredible. I wish I could have been
see
there.
that soon.
Come on, Wolf.
Honestly, Mary, I've been hypnotized.
They could probably use this to stop people from smoking. It's just hypnotic. It is incredible to watch. I've never seen such top-performing play. Oh!
There he goes. One missed jump, and it's done. What
It's
a great
over.
game, Tuba. That is an elimination, and well done, Fall Guy, 82-31.
I've lost 3 minutes of my life. Is there someone else who is about to win a crown? That's it?
Cheese Kit not in again.
I can't believe it. That was a close one. You just never know
was
until
incredible.
it comes down to the pipe what's going to happen. I was really impressed with the gameplay, but unfortunately, no crown for Wolf on that round. But there were, in fact, crowns had by our other competitors.
That's right, Mary. Looks like Team Space has won a crown. Now this is great because Team Space, which was different competitors last game, was the only team not to win any crown. So it's exciting to see that Team Space is getting a crown.
It turns out all we needed to do was replace all of the competitors in Team Space.
Easy breezy, mac and cheesy.
And now we can see that Team Pirates, Team Hot Dog, and Team Pigeon are currently crownless, but I don't think it will maintain that way for long. So we have a current first way tie, Team Space and Team Wolf with 1 crown, and then we have second, also known as last place right now, with no crowns. So we're gonna have to see how this goes as we continue with more Fall Guys action. JM, how you feeling so far?
Absolutely. I'm feeling good, Mary. It's really wonderful to see. I'm surprised that some of these teams haven't gotten crowns yet because there are so many strong competitors in this match. But for every 4 competitors that we send into one of these matches, there are 56 other people trying to get the crown. And that's what makes the game so exciting and makes those crowns so darn precious.
It's true. It's extremely sweet to get those crowns because you're fighting so many people. What's incredible about this competition at all is that it's one thing to beat 20 other people, but that's not actually what we're asking of them. We're asking them to compete against 60 people for one crown. So they're not just competing against other really good players, they're competing against the internet. Who knows who's in there? It could be like a crazy person who never puts this game down, who really needs to shower. And that's what's going to be so intense about this competition. There's no way to know who's out there. Some of them not so great, but there's some real clutch competitors in there, and we did see that on that last one, especially with watching Tuba on that jump, because that other guy was keeping up twofold. They were neck and neck, and no one was really gonna fail until the end.
That's right, Mary. We've got some highlights here to look at from round 2. Pretty exciting moments. Here's Pumpkinberry qualifying. Terrifying as
That was
ever.
a good moment. Yes.
This is after Miss Ashley was bamboozled by her own chat sending her bits. Team Red lost control of the ball here. You could hear that Kate was very vexed by this, but they managed to qualify anyway and get through the round.
Yeah, Kate's a seasoned vet and she knows what she's doing. I'm really looking forward to seeing this clip from Jambo. This is just a series of mishaps, one after another. And right after we saw it again. This is the same thing. It's like watching a replay, but they switched the streamer around. And finally, Tuba finally getting a smack on the old donker.
Brutally knocked aside like yesterday's dirty socks. What?
Well, he wasn't able to clutch it that time. I feel strongly that he'll be able to pull it out on these next ones. You're seeing some serious skills here, and those skills are the building blocks to get your crown. You can actually have all the right moves and still totally womp it on the last bit. Sometimes it's just not in the cards, and that's one of the beauty things about Fall Guys, is that just because you have the skills doesn't mean that luck isn't just going to absolutely screw you over. That's what all those additions of the bouncy pieces and changing up the timing and the big Yeetus is for. It's to say, screw you for putting your hours into this game. We're going to mix it up again.
Wonderful to hear that you're not bitter at all, Mary.
What? No.
I'm really excited too because season 2 is coming. And there's going to be a lot more additions to the game. There'll be more costumes, more levels, and more level styles. More mechanics introduced into the game. We're excited about that. So this will be our farewell to season 1. Season 2 is just around the corner, so we're really excited for that.
I hardly knew her.
Mary.
Tell me more about season 2 and some of the things that we can expect to see. I understand that you're probably under some kind of NDA, or perhaps there's some kind of gun to your back, but I would love to know any secrets that you are able to divulge about season 2.
If I were able to divulge them, Mary, they wouldn't be secrets. But, well, gosh. You know, something folks have been asking for is the ability to see their teammates falling with them when they're entering into a game. And that's been announced, and it's going to be part of Season 2. It's a little thing, but it's neat. Isn't that neat?
I appreciate you saying something that's already been announced as a way to get out of that. And I do think it's cool to see and say it again for anyone who might have missed it, who isn't on Twitter. Now, when we're talking about Season 2, I believe you probably can tell me, because it should be common knowledge, that scoreboards will start again and you'll just start anew, or is it just straight up new content, new costumes, new fun for everybody?
New costumes, new content, new fun for everyone, and new mechanics that I think some people will love and some people are absolutely going to hate. There are games now that require players to work together to move blocks that they will all need to climb on to get over walls, and there's nothing like asking different people in Fall Guys to work together as a team to make them really mad. Really, really mad. They don't like team games.
Thanks for telling us that. I think that I speak for everyone when I say the developers of Devolver are a bunch of jerks, but they keep making content for free for us, and so I thank you. Now, as we go into our next round, I'm looking forward to seeing how the competitors are going to change up and mix up their play styles to try to adapt to this wild new world. They are not just competing on their own or on their stream. They're competing for charity, and they're going to want to really do their best so they can raise those funds for a good cause. JM, can you tell me again what those charities are that these competitors are fighting for?
Sure. Sure, Mary. And if anyone wants to go to fallguys.com, we have links to each of these charities where they can make donations themselves. If they feel like donating to the Waterkeepers Alliance to help keep the water clean, the Natural Resource Defense Fund to help keep the natural resources natural. We have Fair Start Seattle, which is a houselessness and hunger outreach program. We have Mobile Loaves and Fishes in Austin, which does the same thing, except in Austin. St. Jude's Children's Hospital helps children to not be sick anymore.
Yep, that's
helps
a good
children.
one.
And Able Gamers helps people with physical handicaps to be able to play video games by helping to develop special controllers and make them accessible to everyone. Wonderful opportunities there, and anywhere between 1 and 4 of these charities will be receiving our grand prize tonight. But if you're watching now, please feel free to donate yourself. Well, donate to them yourself.
It's true. If you've ever asked yourself, why is Devolver not doing more for charities? We can throw that back in your face because there's a link straight on Devolver's that you can contribute yourself and put your own money where your mouth is, which is always open. Go on and donate to these wonderful causes. It's all for a good cause. I'm saying cause a lot. And now there's some money on the line, but in addition to the money going to these charities, these excellent causes, what else are these competitors fighting over?
Glory, Mary. Glory. Plus 50,000 kudos in game and 10 crowns in game that they can spend on whatever they want. Plus physical patches, which is just neat. A little winner's patch they get in real life. It'll get mailed to them and they can stick it on a piece of clothing or put it on their wall or like Bonsai Baby, wear it as some kind of hat.
I think it's fabulous, and I appreciate your dedication to all the different creative things you can do with the patch. I believe we're about ready to get started on our next round, and I'm looking forward to it.
All right, let's go ahead and take a quick break first and get to learn a little bit more about our competitors.
All right, here we go.
All right. Getting to know the players. How long have you been playing Fall Guys?
I've been playing Fall Guys since beta, since it came out. Since before it came out.
I've been playing Fall Guys since the beta, actually.
I've been playing Fall Guys since it's been released. Even in beta, I started playing Fall Guys. I'm still terrible at it, but it's okay because my teammates are better than me.
I think I missed maybe like the first 2-3 days of it. And people were like, are you going to play this? And I was like, this looks silly, little jelly bean boys. Let's play it.
Since beta, actually, I got a beta key, and the community has loved it ever since. We got to have some keys to give away as well, and we've been stuck on it.
I've been playing Fall Guys since release, although I haven't played it on stream a ton. I played it with my mom. I find it to be a really fun game to cool down with.
I've been playing Fall Guys technically ever since PAX East this year. I played it at the booth, and then ever since the beta came out, I started playing it then, and then ever since the game came out, I've been playing it ever since, nonstop.
As of this recording, I haven't played it yet. However, my BFF, who found out that I haven't played it yet, has booked me for a 6-hour training session starting tomorrow. So, I'll be ready. Why are you having me do this?
I've been playing Fall Guys since the beta, and I love every second of the game.
Since it came out, on and off.
Since the beta? Oh, it's so good.
Ever since the game had its first alpha when it was available.
Since the beta.
I've been playing Fall Guys since about 3 days after it dropped, and I've had a really good time. It's probably my top 5 silliest, most fun squad games I've ever played.
I've been playing Fall Guys since the beta events over the summer, and I've been horribly addicted ever since.
I've been playing Fall Guys since the very first beta weekend, and I am obsessed. I can't stop. I love it so much.
Extreme Fall Guys Ultimate Charity Knockout. We'll be right back after these important messages. Fair Start is a James Beard award-winning nonprofit organization that transforms lives, disrupts poverty, and nourishes communities through food, life skills, and job training. Fair Start provides hands-on training to students through its social enterprise cafes, restaurants, and catering. Since 1992, Fair Start has provided opportunities for nearly 11,000 adults and youth, while serving over 12.5 million meals to Seattle area schools, homeless shelters, and healthcare facilities. 97% of adults who graduate from Fair Start gain employment within 90 days of graduation. For more information, visit fairstart.org.
I was about to say, I'm not really. Oh, good luck! Oh, hold on! Oh my god! I saw that better in my head. Ready, Ash? Yeah, I'm ready. Oh! Too high. Move yourselves in. I'm letting go. I'm letting go. You said you had me. 7 seconds. I gotta hurry up. Hold on. Let go of me. Little love tap. Ah! Money's the root of all evil. Let go. Okay, let go and grab right away. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Go. Ah! Yeah. Genius is at work. New record. Ready? Yep. All right. Cheers. Holy. It worked. Yeah. So that's good. All right. Okay. Who knows, Mike? Oh. That was me. Right here. Oh, the half. No!
Yeah, Price, you're in the middle.
Hold on to it. All right, here I go. Okay, grab me with my right. Get out of there. You go with my left.
Why is the money important again?
I don't know. Bonus points. Oh.
You just.
All right, team, regroup. What's the plan? What's the? All right.
Getting to know the players. Do you have any pro tips for new players?
Get you a friend who will give you a 6-hour training session. That's my advice.
My pro tip for new players is to just have fun and, practice jumping and grabbing. Jumping and grabbing. That's what you need. Key to survive. Jump, grab.
Don't be afraid to die. It's gonna happen a lot. Just die, get better, practice.
Don't fall in the slime.
I would say just have fun. Just enjoy yourself. Try to learn the maps. Don't feel bad if you fall. Like, you have so many chances. The rounds are so quick. Just try and get through it, and you'll get better and better with time.
Have some fun. Just get to play it a little bit. Don't rage too much.
There are certain strats on certain levels for sure, but have fun and don't rage too much.
Honestly, just getting used to like the map. Don't try to mess with anybody.
Don't be afraid to grab people. It's more fun than it looks.
Don't try to grief others until you understand the mechanics of what happens when you finally let go.
Don't be afraid to grab and push and pull and find out different ways to finagle your way around people, because that's called winning games. It's not toxic. It's a game mechanic. Also, just be patient and have fun. Some jumps that you think can't be made, jump and dive instead of just jumping.
Dive all the time. When in doubt, dive.
Pro tip, do not try to grab other people. It often screws you over more than it screws over the other person, so don't be selfish and just keep zooming.
Be careful. People love the grief, hug. If you're not a hugging person, keep them away and always qualify.
Don't panic. Be patient. A lot of people think or worry that the whole idea is just to qualify.
Always qualify.
Every time until the end. So my biggest advice is just be patient. It doesn't matter if you qualify first or 40th.
That's what the game is about. Qualifying.
As long as you get in there and go to the next round, that's all you're really trying to do. So try to be a lot more patient when you're playing Fall Guys.
Don't panic on Seesaw. Everyone gets so afraid of Seesaw in the beginning, but it is so tolerant of mistakes. You can make 4 or 5 mistakes and still qualify. So just take your time, and those seesaws will come down for you.
And now, back to Extreme Fall Guys Ultimate Charity Knockout with your hosts, J-Hem and Mary Kish.
Hey all, and welcome back for more Extreme Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout Charity Edition. I'm Mary, delighted to be joined by JM. We have already had a lot of action here today, JM, and we've already had 2 full rounds with 2 crowns, 1 apiece actually, 1 crown each round. Now, we missed the crown at the end of the last round, and I have some good news for you. We got that B-roll. We're going to show it to you.
Then.
All right.
Oh, it's another Jump Showdown. Bog Otter on Jump Showdown, getting pretty fast, and boom, the competition knocked away. Shocking
awesome
that they
watch.
got knocked off so early.
Yeah, he was able to rein it in and hold it down. Good for him. So that would make him be the 2nd crown achiever in tonight's festivities. So we have 2 teams now with 1 crown, tying for 1st, and 3 teams with no crown. And so we're gonna have to see how the rest of this plays out, JM. I'm looking forward to it. Now, JM, we've discussed lore of what the Fall Guys bone structure looks like. I've seen some images. They're not pretty. It depends. It's subjective.
Not Mary.
We haven't discussed the age of the bean competitors. How old do you think those little dudes have to be to compete in this world?
Well, Mary, each of the Fall Guy beings, as it were, is actually an immortal being from beyond time and space as we understand it. They condense themselves into a small pill-like structure so that they can compete on the battlefield of Fall Guys for eternal glory. Those that fall into the pink slime are devoured by the winners, ending their eternal reign and passing on their energy to the victors.
Oh my God. That's incredible. I would say that that's probably better than most realities, and good for them for being able to concoct such kind of world that we're able to enjoy again and again and again for our own enjoyment. And that's what we're doing here today, JM. We're just sitting here watching these competitors survive and, I don't know, go through a series of haphazarded misadventures for our amusement and always for charity. And that's what I really like about today, JM. Not only are these people running and dipping and diving and dodging for our lulz, they're actually doing it for good causes. And what are those charities, JM?
Oh, Mary, we have the Waterkeeper Alliance, the Natural Resource Defense Council, Fair Start in Seattle, Mobile Loaves and Fishes in Austin, St. Jude's Children's Hospitals, and Able Gamers, all of whom can be donated to if you go to fallguys.com. And we've got links there if you want to donate to them. But we have $10,000 set aside, and the winners will decide where that money goes.
That's right. It was just in a wad under JM's mattress, and now it's all going to a good cause, and it's up to these competitors over here to make sure that it goes to the right place. Oh my God.
What?
Nothing.
Cash.
We weren't prepared for this.
Cash money.
You just have a
That
lot
goes.
of
You
hundos
can't-
nearby.
This is not, okay, first of all, this is not a wad of hundos. This is a stack of hundos. I'm not an animal.
You're not an animal.
That's right, Mary. That's right. I'm a human being with a stack of $10,000 lying around, just like everyone has lying around their home.
Yeah, those jackets ain't cheap. So we're reallocating some of these funds towards noble causes. And these are going straight to the source here. They're not being misdirected or in some kind of weird slush fund. These are going straight to the heart of these noble charities. And so that's why it's really sorry.
That's right.
What's going on over there? Are you just putting it in your pocket? I believe that if that is for the bit, it actually has to go back into the pile for these good charities, JM.
Devolver Digital and Mediatonic have set aside $9,900 for these charities. Each of the competitors will decide where 1/4 of that money goes, and it's a wonderful opportunity. It's a wonderful gift to give to them, and it's really great. It's we're happy to be doing it, and
I just can't believe that you're able to get away with this as long as you have. But as long as you're going towards a good cause, I think we're just going to look the other way on this one. With all this money going to charities, I think it's just a wonderful... Thank you, JM.
Yeah,
you know, you did the right thing today.
Yeah, I guess. Could have had $100, though.
There'll be
It's
other
fine.
$100, JM.
Yeah? Thanks, Mary. That's encouraging. How are our competitors doing? Warming up? Getting ready for the next match? Excited
I
to
can
be
only
here?
assume that they're
Excited to
touching
be
their
diving in?
toes, stretching those beans, ready to go, trying to get those crowns for the next noble victory. I'm as impressed as you are, and I'm really looking forward to some impressive play here today. I am excited to see it. I am chomping at the bit. I am salivating at the mouth. Here we go for our third round IC Team Space dropping in, Jam.
Victor's going in first. Team Space falling through space. Very excited to see how well they'll do. Looks like everyone is in
exciting
high
times here.
spirits.
Yeah, morale is high. And that's really what you want to see here. The thing about Fall Guys is that it can really knock you down. You'll find that there's a lot more losses than crowns in a game like this, so it's really not for the weak-hearted. It's really for the strong.
It is, Mary, but if we don't have all these children playing the game, then who are we going to beat to win our crowns?
That's right. There's a reason we're commentators at the end of the day, and it's because I'd rather watch a bunch of people fail. So we're going to look at Team Space, Labreezy, Bug Otter, Pumpkinberry, and Icy Rain. All out here. This is on the spinner level. You have to really be able to know which direction to run on these discs a turning to get through the end and qual in time on round one. Pumpkinberry starting up right now.
Randomize it, yeah.
It looks like she's taken off her victory mask to focus and knocked to the ground and back around. She running against these is never a good idea because you just lose
It's
energy.
a bold strategy, Jam.
It is a bold strategy, Mary. Maybe too bold.
I mean,
Listen, who are we to judge unless she loses?
They didn't get them, which is
We're
disappointing.
the commentators, Mary. It's our only job.
That's not true. I also wait tables on the weekend. Now, she's going to have to avoid these balls. If she gets taken out, she's going to lose valuable seconds so that she can continue moving forward through these obstacles, running around and around. No diving. I'm noticing no diving. This might not be a skill she's acquired yet, and it's going to hurt her.
She might not know about the diving. She's made it through there just by avoiding the board, though.
Right now.
I feel like if she'd watched the pro tip section, her own team member Icy Rain suggested that diving was the most important skill to have. I don't think that she's gonna make it.
That was rough to watch. Eliminated. We are moving on to Team Pigeon. Parallax, Stella, Bonsai, Distracted Elf, and Technique. Now, we've been saying for some time now, we have a high expectations of Team Pigeon. They won last time, Technique being the majority of those crowns, perhaps all of them. And he is running around on the twirly whirlies. You have to be able to do this with extreme caution, and he's going to get through here. I have good vibes here from Parallax Stella as she has to navigate these lollipops and get through to the end. I think she's in a good form here, JM.
I think you're right, Mary. She's got a wonderful energy, and she's doing really well, and she's qualified up 25%. That's really good to see. That feels good, feels safe. She's through. She can relax for a little bit while the game wraps up.
That's right. You get to watch everybody else. Aw, didn't make it, though. Cute as a button, but slow.
Technique got eliminated?
No way.
That's what it looked like to me. Team Wolf on the seesaws.
On a round one? Yeah, we're going to check out these seesaws. We love to see this first round action. Seesaw's notorious for really pulling out the stress in the early game because it's really not all up to you. Unlike a lot of the other round ones where you just have to run and kind of know your location and your timing, Seesaw is a team effort. You have to work together with the other competitors to be able to get through. Even if you hate them, even if you despise them, you must work with them to make sure that you're balancing out the seesaw in your favor.
You're right, Mary, and it's this kind of energy that I think you're going to find in the platforming level in Season 2, where people have to work together with their competitors. It adds a different energy to the game. No, it's not a secret. It was in the trailer. You can see it happen. Either that or I'm very fired now. I can't give you a secret, Mary. I need this job.
There's always someone else.
Jambo
We're
is
watching
very
Jambo
upset.
with an easy qual. So we're going to be moving on to round 2 for most of these competitors to see who's left of these beans dropping like flies over here. But all of our competitors, solid as a rock. We're going to watch and see who else we got going on here. Looks like Grand Pooh Bear qualling and looking at the rest of us. Watching Blue Jay here at the end, smashed by a ball. You gotta watch those.
It's gonna be close. There's not a lot of spaces left. She's managed to avoid the ball.
We got it. We got it.
And she's
We got
qualified. Nicely done.
Just keeping her calm. She's got it on lock. You'll know because you'll know if she doesn't make it. She'll let you know. She'll tell the world. She'll call me.
She will.
All right, we're looking at Team Pigeon
Looks like
now.
Team Pigeon, all 3 members have qualified in the match without their ringer. This has got to be strange for Technique. Hopefully he's shouting strategies to the rest of his team. But it seems like they're carrying it. Oh, we've got...
Maybe others won't.
We've got
try to
Team
share the
Space back in...
Maybe.
Don't
Block
fall
Party
off.
again.
This banana
Yeah.
guy seems like he's chilling.
This is an exciting one because you get to see everybody kind of run around. This is a perfect one for harassment.
Shake.
If there
I
ever really
appreciate
was
you,
a
bud.
level where you're supposed to harass other people, it's probably this one. It's a really easy and mean move to grab someone in this level. So let's see. Hopefully this does not happen to one of our beautiful competitors. We're going to find out. Running around.
If it does, I hope we get a shot of it.
All right, what do we got?
We're going to find out.
They're
This
on
is
the
the
last
end.
bit. Speeding up.
A lot of people went down.
I got
so
her
that's good.
focused. Doing well.
Oh man, the shake guy.
Looks
he's,
like it's a
flying
fairly
everywhere.
friendly competition here. No one really messing with anyone else. And they
You love to
are
see it.
through.
I love the people that dive
He
off at
even
the last
managed to get
second.
a
Like, I would
chicken
never-
emote off at the end.
Yeah, did you see the people who dive off voluntarily because they know they've made it?
That's pretty great.
You guys got this. Let's go.
That's
So
a new
there are
one.
some
I
things in
haven't
this
seen
game
them.
that the developers didn't expect. The ability to stand at the finish line and emote or grab players that are coming in. It wasn't really expected that that would be such a popular pastime, because the earlier you qualify in a match, the more kudos you get.
Like a super griefer.
So there was always the thought that everyone would try to qualify as fast as possible. But yeah, a lot of folks like to stand around, grab other players, or just stand around and emote and be goofy. And it's
Yeah, I
kind
think
of
it's
a
a
lovely
classic
energy.
mistake that developers make, that they think that in-game points will stop people from harassing each other horribly. And the truth is that there's really no point system that makes it less worth it to run around and ruin someone else's day. And so that's really what you always see at the end of the day. But what really makes it better is looking at all the bright lights and colors. It's just like seeing a really nice playground where the kids just kick each other's shins every once in a while, because they can.
Mary, your mixture of joy and despair is truly confusing.
I
Wonderful
had
to
it since I was a
experience.
little kid. Yes. Enjoy. Jambo
like
running
with you.
around
Ooh.
here.
Been messed with by
She's
this
being
horse.
harassed. She's being
Ooh.
harassed. Is she going to be able to get out of this situation? She's falling.
Oh no, that horse really messed her up.
That
was doing
harassment
very
really took
well.
her out. Oh, that you hate to see it. F's in chat for Jambo. I am sad, but they can't win them all.
I saw that he was grabbing you there.
That guy was absolutely
All
gunning
right.
for her as well.
And then I moved, and then
He was creepy. Oh, there's that horse again.
Yeeted, my chat is gonna clip it.
That damn horse, griefing.
Griefing horse. Looks like a
We're
retro
watching-
fellow stopping at the end of a slime climb to emote.
As you do.
Even emotes with his fall guy. What commitment, what immersion.
Yeah, are there any bonus points for bonding with your bean?
I don't know on the mortal plane, but surely on some celestial plane or spiritual level that there's some benefit to bonding with your bean. And Big Cheese
Yeah,
Kit coming in as well. Not staying to emote, though. He's going through the gate. He's ready to be done and relax for the rest of the round.
He's here for crowns, not for the accolades. He wants it, and I respect his tenacity. We're gonna have to see what else is going on. We got some yeets going down on Miss Ash Rocks. I can see we must be on one of the levels where you're grabbing tail. Now, this is something streamers are familiar with, so we would hope to see some hot gameplay here on the tail grabbing section. Grab a tail, you either got one
Right,
or
Mary.
you don't.
GG too easy.
It's team tail grab, and it's hard to tell who's winning. Ooh, Miss Ash Ross just lost her tail to a duck. Toucan on duck action. And tail recovered. Almost lost again to a third competitor.
Oh, hot dog! Snags the
by a
tail.
hot dog.
Oh my God, we're getting a real big zoom in on that
3
parrot.
seconds
You
to
just don't
go.
really realize how stressful those those animations are until you zoom in on a parrot's eye.
Ooh. Looks like Team Pigeon is on Hexagon at the very beginning. Parallax Stella scorching the earth.
I'd love to see her pull out a victory here, falling through multiple levels, but it is still early. You can fall that early and still actually pull out a solid victory. I've seen it before. It's when you kind of are late in the game when you can't make mistakes like that. So hopefully Parallax Stella can still hold this one out. She's got real estate here. Oh no, falling a second level. She's gonna have to make some serious moves here. She is in danger. Let's see what her next thoughts are. And she is taking out the outside rings. This is an interesting strategy, JM.
I hate to say it, but when she does her pause jumps, it looks like she's not really accurate on where she's jumping, and I'm nervous that she's not going to be able to. Ooh! She's not going to be able to control her jumps for the amount of time required. It really is a game of patience and diligence when you've got a floor all to yourself. Right now, though,
Yeah,
she's
I'm not
scorching
seeing too
the
much
earth, making
patience
sure.
here. I'm seeing someone run as fast as God can take them through all of these hexagons. She's falling! she's done.
And she's out. Team Space. Oh no, eliminated.
We're just going from a limb to a limb here. We got anyone else alive?
Right.
Breezy?
Is Breezy still alive? It looks like Shaunzom is still in, and from his showboating, a retro fellow seems to still be in the game.
Oh, that's good. It's really nice to visually be able to tell when someone's doing well in this game. Either that or he's got a hell of a good attitude.
Maybe he's just happy about playing it all.
That's right. I lost. Let's go. It looks like he's in because he's playing some soccer now. Looking forward to it, but not that much because we're going to go back to last one standing. We got Grand Pooh Bear. Is this a final? It looks like it.
It is. This is a jump showdown at the very beginning. All the platforms are still on. Oh, 2 platforms have fallen, and the arms are moving very slowly around the track.
Yeah, this is just the beginning of this level. Lots of time to figure out where they're going to go. I wonder which platform's going to fall next.
Yeah.
But
Oh, dude, is this guy gonna get this all to himself?
And looking like
Oh, that would be
he better
he's on the
move.
platform that's going to fall.
He's making
And
a giant leap here. He's
Crowding
making
the other player.
Wow.
He's making a cognitive choice.
And leaving.
Oh!
And he's got a platform to himself. He grabbed
This is good.
He grabbed his competitor and sent them flying. Now the other 2 are fighting with each other, which is great for Pooh Bear because grabbing and being grabbed are both dangerous propositions. Now his opponent
Nobody
has a platform
likes
to
either.
What is he? That's
Unless
right,
you
Mary,
ask for
that's
permission.
Absolutely right.
He's coming over to harass. He's coming over to harass.
And paying the price.
No.
Oh, it was down to who
Are you
fell
serious?
fastest, and sadly, Grand Pooh
Are you
Bear.
fucking serious?
Oh, faster.
That was so. Oh, I'm
It
upset.
sounds
That
like
was
Kate is a
incredible.
little disappointed.
Me too. Me too, Kate.
Team Hot Dog
We
in a
got
game
some
of
soccer
fall
action
ball.
happening. Yeah.
I thought
Oh,
it's
sorry.
trying to
I
push
believe
the
we're not
ball.
legally allowed to call it soccer. Fall ball
That's
here happening in the center. I can't believe you
The one-
invented a sport. It's really impressive.
Thank you. And
Close
it's a
match
tied
here,
game of fall
1-1.
ball. Yeah. I really
Yeah, we're
enjoy the
gonna
new
see-
spinner in the center.
Yeah, that actually really does mix it up a lot, and it actually stops. One of the major things that would always happen would be jumping for the ball when it drops, right? And that always kind of often determined who won. So it's cool to see them mixing it up again and making sure that you got to stay on your toes. We are still
Right.
1-1 here. No leads. We're going to watch Big Cheese Kit. And sure there is. He's going to play goalie
She's
here.
playing a strong defense and well returned. He's really good at knocking the ball back.
Yeah, we might be seeing some MVB action here.
Most valuable bean, Mary?
That's correct. Or, in this case, it could be most valuable Big Cheese Kit.
He's got options. Ooh, oh no, the ball went over his head. It's on the way to his... He's given up on that one, trying to score a point instead of defend from the point.
They
Ooh,
say the
oh
best
no.
defense is a good offense.
And they may be right, Mary. There's a point and qualified. That was elimination.
Look at that energy.
They've
Look at
done
that
it.
energy
He's
from Big
done it.
Cheese Kit. I love that dude. He's really got it. He's a tremendous streamer to watch, actually. Y'all should go follow him. Such a fun delight of a dude. That's awesome. That's kind of like what you love to see in these. I always see people get really frustrated in the team matches because you can be with a bunch of adults. But when you're with someone incredible, it really just makes it shine, doesn't it? To like work with your teammates for victory. Good for him.
Does,
I'm
and
bottom
now
left.
we
I'm
are
bottom
at
left.
All Mountain. This is where it
This
all
is
comes
it.
down. We've got a couple of competitors in the match. This is to decide if we've got a 3-way tie.
That's right. This is where beans become men here. You can't get one ball to the face on this. If you do, you will be at the bottom of the pack, and you just have no chance for a crown. You have to have perfect play here. All of these competitors equal matched at this stage. You are seeing some serious action going up the middle, Retro Fellow. He's got a good system. He's actually, I would say, in the lead right now. But it's these butt slammers that'll really take you out. Still in the lead. This could be it. I think he's in a good position here.
Baby!
And he's got it. He's got the crown.
And Squid is in. Can I get a hell yeah?
Team Hot Dog with the crown.
Again, it's really hard to tell if he won or not based on his reaction.
Before he wins the crown.
When you invite the Squid to play, the Squid is in. Get that screenshot up right now, chat. Let's go.
The Squid
Very
is
excited
in.
about screenshots. The Squid is in.
Let's go, baby.
He is animated and he's ready to go. It was a really cool way to see the end of this round. We did end up getting a crown at the end of round 3.
Big cheese kits as well.
You just really never know what you're going to see in these types of situations. Let's take a
Absolutely
look
right,
at,
Mary.
Yeah, what an incredible round. It was really some highs and some lows on that one, but I was very excited to see us end on a crown. You really feel the energy. You can really tell how much this means to the competitors, and you can just see it in their eyes how much it means to anyone to win a crown, because they're really hard to get.
I ran around the house shrieking like a banshee when I won my crown, Mary. It was the greatest day of my adult life.
Yeah,
Got
it's
some
been a
highlights
bad
from the
decade for Mary, but this really was the frosting on top of my year. Let's take a look at some highlights from this last round, JM.
Oh, that's the scoreboard, but we are set up for a 3-way tie at this point.
Dope.
All right,
Here we go.
that horse
is the
messing with
harassment.
Jambo. She didn't deserve
The
that.
harassment of Jambo.
I think that dive might have been a panic dive.
It might have been, but you just never know what you're going to see in situations like that. Now it's going to make you feel.
Absolutely
You ever been
don't.
harassed? It makes you mad. Coach GC
You're
Big
absolutely
Cheese
right,
Kit.
Mary.
I'm mad for her.
Oh no, that's right. Miss Ash rocks, trapped in the corner, her tail stolen. There's a lot of competitors fighting over just one tail right there. Poor thing, eliminated.
Yeah,
PARALLAX Stella
you
trying
hate
to
see
carry
it.
Team Pigeon.
Just falling through every level.
Eliminated.
She really had it in her, but she couldn't do it. I love this one. These guys were going at it for a while, but he just fell first. This was just gravity.
I was shocked to see Grand Pooh Bear go back for the second grab. I was shocked to see his competitor was on the ground near the back of the board. He could have just minded his own business, gone for the next jump, but he had to go for the second grab, and I think he paid the price for it. And here we
You've
see
never felt
a retro
pure
fellow.
hatred before? That's what happens.
Sure,
when the anger is inside of you, you just want to kill. And I think that that's something that we do find in these types of competitions, right? I mean, how do you feel in general about harassment, JM? Do you think it's like completely reasonable to fight for your crown? Or do you have issues with griefing and murder in the first degree?
Wow, Mary, what a loaded question. I think within the context of Fall Guys, I would say that grabbing and shoving players, I'm not a fan of it. I prefer to play a clean game, and I prefer to be in a game where folks play a clean game. But at the end of the day, you know, it's a grab, it's silly, the physics are a little goofy, it's a lot of fun. People are trying to win. If they can grab and shove each other for the win, I think it's good. I will say, it's a little... When you're just grabbing people at random, it feels a little rude. But when I see two competitors in a heated match, they're both really good at the game, and one is trying to get an advantage on the other. Maybe it's the last round. In the final round, I think anything goes. If you're grabbing anyone and shoving them off of platforms in the first round, then you're probably just bullying children and you should stop. But if you're in the final round, you're with other people that have made it that far, you're fighting for the crown, and you do what it takes to win.
It's true.
Also, murder
it's
in the
truly
first
a
degree is
grab. I think these are both debatable questions, Jam. And I think that when we talk about whether or not we can harass other players in terms of Fall Guys, If somebody's being grabbed, they're allowed to be grabbed. A grabby crabby is allowed to be grabbed. These are just the rules. They're set in stone. I didn't write them, but I did read them, and they piss me off. When somebody touches me, I'm allowed to grab them back, and I will harass them back because that's just what it takes. I appreciate what he did, because if someone grabbed me in the final round, I would want to watch them lose with my own hands. And I will, if I can't win, just take someone else out just to spite them, just to watch the life leave their eyes.
That's why you were kicked out of the Jedi Academy. We've got a few moments here to get to know some of the players, and we'll be back with round 4 of Fall Guys, Extreme Fall Guys Ultimate Charity Knockout.
Getting to know the players. How excellent are you at Slime Climb?
Like, is anybody good at slime climb? Anyone? I'm not. I'm Tim the Tapman levels of terrible.
I am a pro slime climb, and I've been working really hard ever since the update. I had to completely update my routes, but I think I'm ready. I'm ready to take this all on.
I am the absolute worst at slime climb, but you know what? I think that's kind of a trophy on its own.
Slime climb actually wasn't that tough for me at the beginning, and then the changes with the slime coming up faster, man, I could barely qualify now.
A lot of the high-level strats that you see, like, players use today for the world records, I came up with or was involved in coming up with. So I'd say I'm pretty decent at the slime climb.
I would say if I had to rate myself on a scale of 1 to 10, I would say probably a 9. Modestly.
You know, I'd say a good 75% out of 100% of the time. You know, matters the time of day and how I'm feeling, but we're okay. We're okay. We'll get by.
That's my favorite map. I slap.
We'll find out, I guess. Probably, hopefully, better than average.
Oh my goodness, I successfully made it to the top of Slime Climb one time, and it was like euphoria. It was better than any crown could ever be.
Well, define excellent, because my personal record is 54 seconds. The record is like 48 seconds. So I think you could say I'm pretty awesome.
I still struggle a bit at Slime Climb, but watching speedrunners essentially jump the pathway has made me a better competitor. I at least have finished Slime Climb at least 5 different times completely.
I'm actually pretty good at Slime Climb. There's that little jump if you can get on that wedge at the beginning and jump up and sneak past them. Sometimes the shortcuts are not good though. So I just kind of test who's around me, and I focus on myself and not the others.
I adore Slime Climb. Ever since someone discovered Hammer Skip, I love it, and I've almost mastered it.
I am still the absolute worst at Slime Climb. It is the bane of my existence.
I'm pretty good at Slime Climb. With the new variations, it's not quite a guaranteed qual, but I'm still pretty good.
Either I'm like one of the first people through there, or I'm dead. I'm dead.
Extreme Fall Guys Ultimate Charity Knockout. We'll be right back after these important messages.
my head. Ready, Ash?
Yeah, I'm
Let
ready.
it
go! Too high.
Move yourselves in. I'm letting go. I'm letting go. You said you had me. 7 seconds. I gotta hurry up. Hold on. Let go already. Who loves to? Ah! Money's the root of all evil.
Let go. Okay, let go. Grab right away. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Go. Ah!
Yeah.
Genius is at work. New record.
Ready? Yep.
All right. Sure.
Holy. It worked. Yeah. So that's good. All right.
Okay. Who knows, Spike? Oh. That was me.
Right here.
Yeah, Price, you're in the middle.
Hold on to it. All right, here I go. Okay, grabbing with my right. Get down in there. You go with my left.
Why is the money important again?
I don't know. Bonus points.
You just.
All right, team, regroup. What's the plan? What's the?
All right.
getting to know the players. Which Season 2 costume are you the most excited about?
The wizard one with the beard.
I like the wizard and king, and those medieval style outfits are probably my favorite. I can't pick one, but those definitely I'm gonna collect them all.
I love, kind of like the magic and spells, stuff like that. So the wizard's probably going to be a costume I'll be using a lot.
The wizard. Hands down.
Hands down, a wizard. Because wizards are the best. Team Hufflepuff.
I'm most excited about the witch or the wizard. I kind of want to combine their costumes, but the witch and the wizard are my two faves.
I believe there's a witch one, and I'm excited. It's either a wizard or a witch. I think there's both, but I'm excited about all of them.
The witch, hands down. I wanted my whole life to be a witch and just fly around on a broom. So the witch, that one.
I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to being a knight. Just being a knight. Just think about it. Just being a knight and saying onward, Fall Guy.
Oh, that knight for sure. Hype for that.
The dragon costumes, though, I gotta say, I think everyone's kind of looking at those dragon costumes.
Definitely the dragon because he looks like a cute little fat dragon.
I'm in love with the dragon and I want it, and then I'll just wear it forever.
And now, back to Extreme Fall Guys Ultimate Charity Knockout with your hosts, Jayhem and Mary Kish.
Welcome back to Extreme Fall Guys Ultimate Charity Knockout, everybody. I'm Jayhem Rhymes with Mayhem, here with Mary Kish, the one and only. Mary, we just had the competitors talking about... Thanks, Mary. Talking about their favorite... the costumes they're most excited about in Season 2. Mary, before I ask you this question, I just want to let the folks in Steam chat know, saying ! avatar does absolutely nothing. You get the avatar for watching the stream for a certain amount of time. Whoever's been telling you to type ! whatever to get something has lied to you. It doesn't work. Just watch the stream, grin and bear with it. Just endure us a little longer. Mary, when you play Fall Guys, you've been had. Mary, when you play Fall Guys, how do you dress your Fall Guy?
I have, for I would say the majority of my time on Fall Guys, been playing as the spaceman. When I unlocked it, I just felt so connected to the character. I also think it's really beautifully designed, like wearing the little helmet and having the little spacesuit. It makes me happy. I don't know what it is about it, but I actually never changed after I did that. And so I've committed to the full spacesuit system, and it makes me really comfortable and it brings me joy, and I don't know if I'll ever change it. I really like it. What about you?
I play as a fairy corn with a rainbow soda can as the bottom. Rainbow fairy corn, rainbow soda can, bright colors, as many bright colors as I can get. A little speckled pattern. It looks like it's dithered. It's really wonderful. I really enjoy it. Mary, when you're playing Fall Guys, are there any characters that you see them out there with you and you're like, of course there are plenty of characters you say, watch out for these guys, watch out for those, but are there any you see and you say, I'm safe with you? You and I, we're just going to play the game together. Nobody's going to grief anybody else. We're just going to relax.
I have found that a lot of other spacemen seem to be pretty cool dudes, and I've also found, this might be stereotyping, I've found the wolves to be griefers for sure, so I dodge them extensively. I do think that quite often people who are in furry costumes aren't to be trusted. I don't know what that is to say, because I frankly love furries, but in the game, sus, absolutely for sure. What about you? Who do you dodge in the game?
Who do I dodge? Gosh, I just try to ignore everybody else and do my own thing and get through it. I don't worry too much about the other players. I can't say that I've been grabbed and griefed too often. So I just generally trust that everybody's okay, but I definitely don't trust the pigeons.
Pigeons, specifically. Animal, again.
Yeah, the pigeons.
It's tough. You can tell, you can see them, and who am I to judge, one animal for the other? But wolves, no good. I'm fairly confident that they're all jerks. I think it's because it's an early skin that you get in the game. And after you get your first skin, the next thing you learn is to be a little and and push someone off of a seesaw.
Brutal interpretation, Mary.
I'll never forget the first time I got pushed off a seesaw by a wolf, and I hold on to that moment for the rest of my days. I'm trying to think of other people that I really enjoy. I think there's just whimsical characters and players. What's cool about a lot of the skins in the game is not only are there the ability to be a full costume like I do, but you can mix and match, as you said, Jahan. So you can like really kind of mess with it. And so having a soda can bottom, which is actually what I envisioned that you would probably go for, the old soda can bottom. And then have something else on top is nice. I've also gone with a straight pink look, even though that's the Natchy. Like, what is a naked bean? Is it pink?
I think they're all naked. I think they're different colors. Well, yeah. Nobody knows what's inside the bean. There's a lot of controversy. I like the notion that it's...
That's their different outside color, though, that they're not like covered in some kind of coating or pink or green man suit.
I think some beans are living organisms with their own skeletons inside. Some beans are mechs with a person inside driving them. Other beans are long, horrible Miyazaki-esque creatures just coiled up inside that little pill. They're all different.
Yeah,
you can't tell
blobs.
what's actually in the bean. No. They resolve into one shape, but...
like a jar of souls that can't escape, running from adorable obstacle to adorable obstacle.
That's right, Mary. Speaking of jars of souls that can't escape, let's take a look at the leaderboard and see how things are shaping up right now.
We got a three-way tie here, J-Ham.
You're absolutely right, Mary. We've got a three-way tie. I'm really hoping that we get to have a tiebreaker.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see what happens here. It's really easy for any of these competitors to jump out on top here. We have 2 more rounds in our traditional gameplay tonight, and so it's still possible for our outliers, Team Pigeon and Team Pirate, to come out on top, at least with a tie. However, with Team Space, Team Hot Dog, and Team Wolf, with 1 crown behind them, getting a second crown, this will put them at an extreme advantage. Crowns are difficult to get. This is not a high-scoring game, J-Ham. This ain't basketball. This is, like, what do you call soccer in your game? This is fall ball. Fall guys ball. Fall ball gall? I'm pretty sure that's what it's called.
None of those were correct, Mary, but here are the teams getting ready to drop in for the next round. They're excited. It looks like Video Game Diva's putting on a puppet show. You did great. No, it was wonderful. It just none of it was the actual phrase.
Thank you. I think it's really neat to see them in their world before we actually do any competition, because you're getting a little bit of an eye for what watching the streamer is probably like. We did notice when Retro won last time how much we got some of those zoom-ins and some of those wacky antics, and those are still at play here. That's kind of his shtick, and so it's kind of cool to see. You get to see everybody in their zone a little bit, picking their characters, getting everything fine-tuned, and I see Big Cheese Kit dropping in. I think it's starting to go down here, Jam.
That's right, Mary. Team Hot Dog is taking the drop. Excited to see how they'll do defending their most recent win. And it looks like they didn't connect, so they're going to back out and try it again. They'll be matching their team back up.
This happens from time to time on the Fall Guys servers, but they've been pretty cool about getting it back and setting it up. And, I haven't seen anything really too damaging on this time. We're 2 hours into this event, and we've already had 3 solid rounds of Fall Guys action. So we're going to have to see who is next to drop in and hopefully snag that crown.
It's really exciting, Mary. Like I said before, I'm really hoping for a tiebreaker round just because I do want to see some of these competitors actually going head-to-head with one another. Just so everyone knows, in the event of a tie, tying teams will choose a champion. Those champions will matchmake into a game together, and they'll be facing each other head-on to see who gets furthest and maybe who gets a crown.
That's right,
Hot Dog and Pirate dropping in.
correct me if I'm wrong, it's actually not just about getting a crown in the tiebreaker, but in the event of a tiebreaker, it would be who gets the furthest, correct?
If no one gets a crown, it's who gets the furthest. If they both get, or if both or all get eliminated in the same round, it's down to counting kudos. We've got 3 ways to break the tie. Hopefully, we won't have to use all 3 of them.
My goodness. I hope we don't have to count those kudos, but we'll have to find out what happens in the next round or 2, because this is really what's going to turn those beans into boys. We got to find out if we can get a crown in this next one. We got some drop-ins happening here, competitors getting frosty, making sure they're nimble. They're going to have to really be on their toes here, because some of these competitors need a crown.
That's right, Mary. Team Pigeon and Team Pirate both really need to get a win. Otherwise, they're not going to be able to make it into the competition. Well, if anyone else gets a crown, they really need to win.
I think it behooves us to say that they really need a win. Top-notch commentating there,
right.
J-Ham.
Thanks,
They
Mary.
really could use a win.
Rehearse that
All right,
for
cool.
hours.
We are here at the Whirly Twirly. These are always really fun to watch because, we're seeing some early smicks and smacks here. Trying to get through, trying not to take too many hits to the bum. They will knock you backwards. It looks like that's what's happening here right now.
Right, Video Game Diva with her recovery. She's through the boppers. Hey, there's a big Yeetus just in the middle. What a wonderful
That's
sight
right.
to see.
It was a sideways Yeetus, though. That didn't look like a beneficial Yeetus. That looked like chaotic evil
Danger
Yeetus.
Yeetus.
Yeah,
right.
you have to avoid that one. So going through the fan here. Oh, smacked. It's like a weird BDSM playground where everyone's getting spanked.
I'm not going middle. I'm not going middle.
Video Game Diva playing it safe, moving around the outside, not trying to go through the middle, taking the long way.
Oh, that wolf just knocked me
Ooh.
That's really unfortunate. She's
And
getting
she is gone.
I need to take my time.
Think she's
smacked
gotten
all
herself
around here.
flustered.
She's losing
panicking,
her
she's
form.
rushing.
She's losing her composure here. I know
is.
she's got to be able to really keep it. She's got
A lot
to
of
keep it
panic
together.
dives. Ooh, right into the blade. She's still got
I've
time
never
to finish.
seen so many panic dives in so little time. She has to
It's
keep
brutal.
it together. It's fun to watch, though. She's gonna qual as long
Really
as she gets through here. Good for her.
That's what counts, as long as you make it through.
Oh my God. An absolute range of emotion. You saw anger, fear, resentment, and finally acceptance.
It was really wonderful to see her run the gamut of human experience all within 30 seconds.
Oh no, we are back
Yeah,
on
hold
round
it.
1. These are always really fun to watch,
die,
people.
cut style.
We're gonna watch Blue Jay
Oh,
make sure that she can work with everyone else to tilt in the proper direction and get through. Can she do it? She's getting knocked around over here.
Felicia's wasn't just a
That almost went very badly for her, but she managed to save it.
we were talking about it.
I thought she was going to be knocked off the platform, but she was pinned against the wall, between the wall and the seesaw, so she didn't
No,
plummet
she's
to
got
her
it.
doom.
No, she's got good form here, and she knows what she's doing. You can see how she's running from the very far platform on the right to the far platform on the left, which is a good technique to make sure that you don't fall off, right? Too many beans on one side is just going to tilt it. So her constantly moving from right to left is kind of ensuring, or just putting it more on the advantage on her side, that she's probably not going to fall off. This is going to be a close one. She's got to dive. There she goes.
I think
Good
diving
form.
is not her problem at all. Blue Jay seems to enjoy the dives. Oh no, she got a little grab
little bit
there,
of griefing,
but she's all
a little
right,
bit of
qualified and
harassment.
through.
You need permission, Jam. And now we're seeing Team Pirates, Pooh Bear, Kate, Blue Jay, and Miss Ash Rocks all run toward the final here. It does look like they're doing really well, and they are qualling left and right.
Team
Moving on to
Space,
Team
don't know
Space.
where they are. If they've qualified or been eliminated. My guess is that Pumpkinberry has been eliminated. She is laughing with a joyful guilt.
Yeah, well, you know, what else you gonna do? Just sit there and stew about it. You know, I haven't seen this yet in this competition. This is the one where you have to push the balls of your color into your section, and if you don't have enough balls, you out of there. You got a bunch in yellow,
Right, Mary.
so blue's got work to do, J-Ham.
Blue is in danger. Kubasuki going
Stealing
for red
red's
team's
only ball. What
and
a
making sure
jerk
that they're
move.
not the one to get eliminated. Well, I tell you, Mary, there's an instinct maybe to play fair and try to go for the team that has the most balls. But if you're trying not to get eliminated, you really need to make sure that you get the ball away from the team that would also be eliminated. Wow, this is a really tight
I
game.
disagree, J-Ham. Eat the rich. Go after yellow and take them down. They have too many balls. They don't know what to do with them.
Ooh, Team Wolf is eliminated. No chance for a
The
crown on
whole
Team Wolf this
team.
round.
A whole
The rich, though.
team.
You're absolutely right, Mary.
Thank you. All right, so we got our awesome slime climb. Oh, shoot. Big Cheese Kit
almost
making
went
me
into the slime.
hold my breath. I just can't believe his ability to actually squeeze that out. Incredible moves here by Big Cheese
Maintained
Kit.
his
He might
composure.
not do it. Truly the Rudy of this competition. I just think he deserves a crown for that. Incredible
Does, he
move here.
absolutely does. Being patient, though, when he
Awesome.
needs to be patient, it can
Exactly.
get scary with
Right
the
you
slime
are.
tracking up on you, but you don't want to rush things.
Exactly. Right you are, JM. You have to like really think about your moves and be patient. And that's so hard on this level because you know that slime is a creepin'. It's a creepy crawling
Clint is
all
real,
the way
Mary.
up. But the issue here isn't actually the slime. It's your ability to handle each obstacle. Dang! Big Cheese
I
Kit with some
think that
high-level
is
play
what
here.
I've heard called hammer skip.
you gotta move,
Ooh,
man.
and then knocked off by another player. It didn't look like it was deliberate. He's staying very close to the edge, which seems to me to be a dangerous decision, but it works for him. He's through. There's no limit on how many players can qualify, so there's no real worry about getting away from the other players.
Yeah, as
But
long
then
as no
again,
one's a jerk.
the other players are giving him a shove.
There's some griefing going on, some serious griefing going
Right.
on. They pushed that chicken all the way down. Oh no!
Oh no, Video Game Diva taken out by the lollipops. Eliminated.
Got dunkered right there. I saw it happen. You're seeing a lot of face covering. That's the shame move right there. That is visual shame. Grand Pooh Bear here on, as I remember it being called, Fall Guys Balls, guys.
All guys, ball guys. That's absolutely right, Mary. They are having some issues trusting the player that is self-appointed themselves as the goalie.
I wouldn't trust
So
him
far,
either.
no scores made. Now, this is important because if Team Pirate gets eliminated now, they've got very low chances of actually making it to the end of this competition.
Clutch punch by Pooh Bear. That's going to go in.
Really great shot. Oh, the blue team's got a goalie of their own.
They do, but
All
they
right,
still got
ball
one
coming
through.
in.
As we always
our
say,
own ball.
if you keep knocking at the door, eventually someone's going to answer. And that is what happened here. He keeps making excellent punches, great forward momentum. He's very good at this.
He is.
It happens.
It looks like Team Yellow has 2 points over Team Blue, so they're in a good position, but there's still a minute to go, and this could go either way.
It's about to be
With a
3. Good for
third
them.
point.
With the hat trick.
What you really want to do is remove any ability or semblance of pride on Team Blue and just take away even the remote feeling that they could win. Not an inch, I say.
Not an inch, Mary. Absolute domination here by Team Yellow, Team Pirate, Grand Pooh Bear, Kate and company.
Crushing it on Maine.
Just crushing
Really
it on
focused,
Maine,
talking
as Pooh Bear
tactic,
said.
crushing it on Maine.
That's what I always say when I go out drinking.
I see your little toucan.
Crushing it on
Work
Maine.
it, work it.
That's right.
Street?
We're going out with the boys. Here we go. And another score. I can see
nice
this.
shot.
Oh, good goalie, actually. Good goalie by Blue, but it's not going to save them.
They cannot get 3 goals. We win.
Oh, slow clap. Brutal.
Oh my
That is
gosh,
a
we haven't seen one of these
qualification.
on this round either. Check out Team Space
round of
here. This is
tiptoe,
an
Team
excellent round.
Space.
We never see this. I haven't seen one of these this entire round. This is such a good one because, oh my God, it's already here. Here's the path.
To the end, qualified.
She was the last. I think Icy was the last qual there.
She was terrified about it. All right. A Retro Fellow and Big Cheese Kit back at Fall Mountain. It's their chance to bring another crown to their team and pull into the lead.
Let's see it. This is what we saw earlier. A Retro Fellow was able to secure a crown last time when he was here. He's got the moves, but can he dodge the balls?
Looks like he's doing well. Ooh, was that?
Oh no!
Was that Big
he got
Cheese
caught
Kit?
on a windmill.
It's close. There's a fairy corn in front of him. Oh, it's very tight, very close. Taken out by the hammers, but so is the fairy corn. This is neck and neck here. As long as he avoids these hammers, he's got the crown.
That's 2 crowns in a row, chat! That's 2 crowns in a row! Baby! That's 2 crowns in a row!
He seems excited about it, Jay.
I'm telling you, chat. I'm telling you.
He does.
Let's go.
He does.
Green screen. I'm telling you. When the switch.
Oh man,
Goodness.
that dude's a competitor and a half. We are now at Hexagon. This is a good time to see if anyone else can pull out a crown because now we know we got 2 crowns on one team. They're going to have to get going if they want to stay in this competition. Let's see what Grand Pooh Bear's up to.
Yep, that's right. I'm down.
And Pooh Bear on the purple, lowest on his team, but I think there are other members of his team still in the competition with him, so hopefully they've all got a chance.
That's right. They're maximizing their odds in numbers. It's kind of like, you know, just when an animal releases 10,000 eggs and just hopes one of them makes it. They don't all be winners, but if you just can get everybody to that end round, you can stack the odds in your favor.
Sounds like somebody's been watching Blue Planet, hosted by David Attenborough.
I just enjoy watching salmon spawn, Jayhem. Is there anything wrong?
Fair enough, man. No, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Pooh Bear fell. The toucan took him out, but he's got a nice safe space for himself now.
I heard Blue Jay say that she was out, so we know that they are starting to lose competitors here as they lose real estate. Pooh Bear is in a good position here. He's got some good gold here, but he's got to look ahead. He's either going to jump this ship, good for him, and then he's going to have to look ahead what blues are going to be in his best interest to get to before he really starts losing it.
Yep.
This is it. This is going to be close now. They're going to start running out of real estate, and he knows it. That's why he's running. He's running for a better real estate is what he's doing.
I'm going to come to you,
just Kate and Pooh Bear now.
We're just going to get on the same square.
And then die together?
Yep.
Amazing.
Yay! What a nice guy.
Teamwork.
Oh.
You did.
I thought we got the double.
Going together.
I thought we got the double.
Pooh Bear grabs the crown.
You got a crown.
That's really cool. Now,
I was like, maybe we can double it.
correct me if I'm wrong. He said a double. It's not possible if 2 people die at the same time that they both get a crown. Is that what it is?
What is this? We have Bonsai Baby still in?
And Technique?
I'm not sure. Somebody
She could be spectating. I don't want to assume. What? Oh, is that one over? Oh, okay. They're spectating.
No, they're all just spectating the last remaining competitors.
I got excited. I had high hopes for Technique,
I did
but we're really
too.
seeing Retro actually come out of the woodwork. Absolute tremendous effort to snag a second crown for his team. I can't wait to see what the totals are after that round. Some real good gameplay there, Jayhem.
That's absolutely right, Mary. It's heating up now. There's definitely a team in the lead, a team to beat. 3 teams with 1 crown, 1 with 2, and sadly, Team Pigeon are returning champions with none. There's no chance for them to tie the victory up, but 3 of our competitors still have the opportunity to take it to a tiebreaker if, and only if, Team Hot Dog doesn't clench a 3rd crown.
I really like the phrase "clench a crown," Jayhem.
I didn't really think that through, but yeah, it's a little grim.
I remember my time that I clenched my first crown, and what a victory that was, and oh, the smiles on all the faces. It's really cool to see. Hopefully we got some overviews here, some recaps. Team Pirate with 1, Team Space 1, Team Hot Dog 2 in the leaderboard, Team Wolf 1, and returning champion Team Pigeon with a surprising 0. It's too late for them to win, but not too late to grasp at some kind of semblance of glory by getting a crown. So hopefully Team Pigeon can actually still come back and secure a crown just for funsies. That would be nice.
It would be great to see them with a crown, especially since they won our first competition. It would be really nice to see them come back and at least have a crown when they leave here today. It's exciting to see where this goes. Again, I'm really hoping for a tiebreaker, so I want one of our other teams to grab a crown and maybe Team Hot Dog not to make it. But if they grab a 3-crown win, that's a solid victory and well-deserved.
Hey, we do not make the rules here. I mean, we do make the rules, but we can't really determine the outcome. We can't force them to get the crowns. That's up to these beautiful competitors. And as we're about to see in these replay recaps, you're going to see some incredible moments from the last round. You're going to absolutely see, this was a nail
Video
biter.
Game Diva.
Remember when this? Oh, we'll always remember Video Game Diva having like 6 mistakes at the very end before she finally secures this qual. I was very happy for her.
Me too. She was very excited about it. It was really great. Oh, now Big Cheese Kit with the hammer skip. Look at that skill jump. Really wonderful move there. Now, Big Cheese Kit and Retro Fellow both made it to the final round in the last 2 rounds. It was Retro Fellow who grabbed the crown, but they're both top-notch competitors.
Yeah,
Icy
I
Rain.
loved watching Icy Rain here, just getting that last qual in. That's a very stressful level because everyone always just races in and kind of crams through at the end, like the 3 Stooges all trying to get through the same door. You just don't know who's going to get in those. That one's pretty random. But this one, Retro Fellow, consistent, tight gameplay, tight jumps. I'm going to say it again. The dude is tight, and he's got it. He's got the patience, and now the victory close-ups. He knows it. He knows what he's got. What it is, I don't know, but he's got it.
And here, a wonderful team effort from Team Pirate, jumping on the last platform together.
You love to
Kate
see
and
it.
Grand Pooh Bear going into the drink together. It was really nice.
There's some lovely team camaraderie and companionship happening live on this competitive platform. What I love about these competitors is how much they are rooting for each other, they're caring for each other, and on that last one, instead of just both going for it, they both just saluted each other and walked off the plank at the same time. God love them. That's some stuff you really love to see here.
It was really great, and I thought it was a team spirit of being close to one another thing until we heard Grand Pooh Bear say that he was trying to trick the game into giving them 2 crowns, which
I didn't even know that was a
very
thing.
clever. It's not a thing.
Are you going to write that down and give it to the developers?
If it is a thing, I think anyone who gets it deserves it because just being able to get a win close enough to where you get 2 crowns, like I said, I don't think it's a thing, but you see Grand Pooh Bear thinking outside the box, thinking about strategies, things that they can do to get ahead because they do need more crowns. They are a crown behind. And, I mean, right now it's really looking like Team Hot Dog's game.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of how you thought that by giving people additional kudos for getting there first, they'd be less likely to stay behind and harass all the players trying to get through at the very end. But we were wrong. The need for harassment and victory is just too great. And you're seeing that again here, that instead of just hugging his fellow competitor and going down together, he wanted to get extra crowns because he wanted them. Damn it. He just wanted them.
He's trying to win this thing. He's trying to win this thing.
He's greedy, but
And
he's
more
greedy for
power to
charity,
him.
and that's why we forgive him. Because every competitor here today is doing it for the love of the game, because Fall Guys is dope, but they're also doing it because we're actually giving money away to charities today. The victor of today not only go the spoils, the glory, but they're also able to give actual solid cash money to one of 6 charities that we have actually just approved here today. And can you tell me those charities again, J-Ham, for anyone who's joining us late? How dare you be late?
Sure. Yeah, come on. Sure, Mary. We have, and if anyone wants to go to fallguys.com, you can still see the stream there, and you can click on links to donate to any of these charities. We have the Waterkeepers Alliance, trying to keep the water clean. We have the Natural Resource Defense Council, trying to keep the natural resources around. We have Able Gamers, helping gamers with physical handicaps be able to play video games. We have St. Jude's Children's Hospital, allowing children to someday become adults. We have Mobile Loaves and Fishes in Austin and Fair Start in Seattle, both houselessness and food outreach programs. All worthy causes, all worthy of your donations, and the $10,000 donation that we at Devolver Digital and Mediatonic will be giving to the winners. We'll be giving to the charities chosen by the winners.
Oh, you're not going to give it to the winners and then hope that the winners give it to
and hope that they
the
pass it on to charity? No, it was a bad enough idea to give it to me in hopes that I would give it to the charities. So
I'm shocked that any company printed out a bunch of bills to give to you to mail in our U.S. system to
we don't
a winner
print them ourselves
to a charity.
anymore. We get money printed by the U.S. Mint. We don't print our own anymore.
If I didn't know any better, I would say that this is a money laundering scheme, but I don't know any better, and I'm actually pretty ignorant about those types of things, so I'll just assume that all that cash is in good faith and going to the places that they say that it will go to. We do have lawyers drafted up, and they will be looking for that money at the end, so it will occur. Also, this is, again, for Fall Guys. We're talking about Fall Guys here. You guys like Fall Guys. We like Fall Guys, and it's happening. So we're having another competition. This is a lot like the first one. We have 20 streamers here today, and they're actually all streaming on their individual streams. And they're all trying to get crowns for charity, for just the love of the game. So if you guys love this competition and you love this game, you can check out some of the streamers that you're seeing here today. They're all real tremendous, and they're all a joy to watch. But you can find someone who just kind of suits you, and you just enjoy their personality. So check them out. They are listed, and you should enjoy them. They're awesome. Who have you been liking to watch?
It's really been great watching everybody. Icy Rain.
I agree, JM. I would say that my favorite competitor is probably a mix. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh no, they're just wonderful. It's really great to see. Do you have a favorite competitor?
Oh, absolutely. I've been really enjoying watching Big Cheese Kit. An absolute delight to watch. And those high-end level gameplay mechanics that I'm learning are actually really good for me. I enjoy watching someone who's better at the game than me. This is why I watch these competitions, is to watch someone who's better at the game than me so I can learn better techniques and improve my skills. And also for the lulz in case they are really bad. But generally speaking, I want to see high-level gameplay. And he's got it. So it's been really cool to watch him today. And I look forward to seeing additional competitors as they try and get that glory, that crown for charity and for our amusement.
That's right, Mary. We'll be back in just a little bit for the final round of Extreme Fall Guys Ultimate Charity Edition, right after we hear a little more from our competitors and get this word from our sponsors.
Looking forward to it.
Getting to know the players. What's your favorite stage in Fall Guys?
Seesaws.
My favorite stage in Fall Guys is Seesaw because I have it down, and I'm saying this right now, but when we have the Seesaw in the game, I'm going to perform terribly. But from right now, I'm very confident in my abilities.
I really like Seesaw, except it's a team game and everybody else is on yellow team.
I think my favorite stage in Fall Guys is definitely the egg scramble. I don't know. I think it's just grown on me.
The whirligig, the one with all the little spinny things that you can fling yourself all the time?
Whirligig, I just love the randomness of just hitting every single obstacle and seeing my little Fall Guy fly through the air and hopefully landing in a good spot.
The tail stage, when you're chasing tail, because for the first minute, I'm just standing there with my arms open trying to get hugs.
Very fond of Fruit Shoot. I know a lot of people don't like it, but there's just something about blueberries and strawberries flying at your face.
Donuts?
Hexagon for sure, and the jump showdown is growing on me, so I love Hexagon mostly.
Hexagon is my favorite stage. I'm actually really good at that one. Can't say that about most of them.
Hexagon's pure skill. You gotta make those fast action movements. You gotta make some quick adjustments and thoughts, and there's a lot on the line, but whew, that really gets the blood pumping.
If Hexagon was its own standalone game, I'd buy that.
Probably Hexagon. Hexagon's my favorite. It's close between Hexagon and Slime Climb, but every time Hexagon shows up, I'm just all giddy. I love playing that map.
Slime Climb. Give me 5 rounds of Slime Climb.
Slime Climb.
Slime Climb. Like, I like it because it's so hard and so terrible and that we're all equally bad at it. The great thing about that stage is even if you're playing with the best of people, it's like a stage that levels us all out.
Extreme Fall Guys Ultimate Charity Knockout. We'll be right back after these important messages.
On the morning of February 14th, 2016, a stroke took control of Stephen Pascal's left arm and hand away from him. After working together with Able Gamers, Stephen wanted to share this message.
I really had my doubts that anything could help me at first. They sent me a special controller that you can see in the video, plus 2 prequel games to go with the game that I already had. They even made a couple of videos showing me how to play with my lips, and it worked. Try Able Gamers for yourself. You will not be sorry because they will do everything they possibly can to help you.
Ready, Ash?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh!
Too high.
Move yourselves in. I'm letting go. I'm letting go. You said you had me. 7 seconds. I gotta hurry up. Hold on. Let go of me. Who loves chat? Ah! Money's the root of all evil. Let go. Okay, let go and grab right away. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Go. Ah!
Yeah.
Genius is at work. New record. Ready? Yep.
All right. Sure.
Holy it worked. Yeah! So that's good. All right.
Okay. Who knows, Mike? Oh! That was me.
Right here.
Yeah, Price, you're in the middle.
Hold on to it. All right, here I go. Okay, grabbing with my right. Get guys in there. Go with my left.
Why is the money important again?
I don't know. Bonus points. Oh. You just. All right, team, regroup. What's the plan? All right.
getting to know the players. What's your favorite team stage?
I don't know. I kind of like all the team stages. That's kind of a hard question.
The blue one?
Probably team tail tag, because I can try and rely on the rest of my team to successfully keep tails for me. Try being the key word there.
Definitely the egg scramble, because it is so chaotic, and every time I end up screaming no matter what happens, and I don't know, I just love it. I feed off the chaotic energy.
Oh, it has to be egg scramble. I really like stealing eggs.
I am a best defender, and also don't touch my eggs.
If I have to choose, I'd say egg scramble.
I really like egg scramble. Egg scramble is the greatest.
It's between those two, egg scramble and rock and roll. I love those so much. I think the intensity of rock and roll is fun because people always try to sabotage each other. But egg scramble, man, it's like Black Friday in the store. You gotta take the stuff and put it in your cart, and somebody takes it out of your cart and put it in their cart. It's really awesome.
A rock and roll, I think, has such a crazy variance, and it has like such really cool, legit strats. I also really love fall ball. Obviously, fall ball is it's like Rocket League but better. So
Neither one of them, because I don't want to be on no team. I'm trying to beat you, and you. Fall ball.
I would say fall ball.
I think fall ball, is my favorite out of those. I think I have, I default to playing goalie and, do my best for the team over there.
Fall ball. That is where the sweats come out to play. Everything's laid on the line. That is pure skill.
I really like fall ball now. At first, I hated it. And obviously, if you have people that you're playing with, like teammates, it's more enjoyable. But I really like playing fall ball.
I hate team games because I don't like relying on other people, but probably fall ball.
And now, back to Extreme Fall Guys Ultimate Charity Knockout with your hosts, Jayhem and Mary Kish.
Hey all, and welcome back to Extreme Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout Charity Edition. I am Mary, delighted to be joined by Jayhem, and we are coming back at you with our final round, mayhaps, of Fall Guys, because it's actually really about what's going to happen if there's a tiebreaker, Jayhem. Isn't this a possibility with where we're at in our scores?
Mathematically speaking, it absolutely is a possibility, Mary. We have teams Pirate, Space, and Wolf with 1 crown. Team Hot Dog in the lead with 2. If any of these 3 teams gets a 2nd crown and Hot Dog doesn't win a 3rd, we're going into a tiebreaker, and it'll be each team will choose their champion, and we'll see who comes out on top.
Now, God love us, Team Pigeon was not able to secure a single solitary crown. They are still obligated to participate because we expect them to participate in all 5 rounds, but it doesn't look like they will be securing a victory today. However, if Team Pirate, Space, or Wolf gets a crown and Hot Dog does not, that will put us in a tiebreaker scenario. Jayhem, what happens if we do, in fact, have a tiebreaker?
Each team that is in the tiebreaker will choose 1 champion. Those teams will matchmake together into a single game so that there's only a possibility that any one of them would get the crown. Now, if any of those competitors doesn't win the crown, then it's who gets the furthest, who is the last to be eliminated. Now, if they get eliminated in the same round, maybe they're on the same team in a game of fall ball, it's whoever wins the most kudos. Now, kudos are determined by how quickly you place in a game, so getting to the end and qualifying first will count in the event of a tiebreaker.
My goodness, so you don't actually have to get a crown in a tiebreaker to secure the victory. At that point, it's just who can ever crawl the furthest to victory. We're gonna hope that we can get to that scenario. I think it'll be really exciting, but at the end of the day, it's really up to our competitors to see who's gonna really be able to pull out that victory and secure that crown, clench that crown, as Jayhem so eloquently said earlier in this stream. I'll never let it go. Let's see who can clench a crown tonight.
Hot Dog going back in first to defend their crown. And they're dropping in.
I'm excited to see it. We've had a lot of energy on Team Hot Dog. Obviously, we have seen the most crowns from Retro Fellow, who was able to get both crowns for his team. But I'd like to say that there's some excellent competition on that team. Big Cheese Kit has been doing some good work. So it's possible that they will actually secure a third crown, thus securing their victory. However, I would love to see some Cinderella story gameplay here from one of our other teams, Pirate, Wolf, or Space, that would be able to pull this off. I've been looking at Kate all night. She's got really good skills. They pay the bills, and I think this could be the one where she secures a crown.
That's right, Mary. Their Team Pirate, just like Team Hot Dog, has two heavy hitters with Pooh Bear and Kate. So they both really good at the game. They can work together. That's two chances for a crown. Two really solid chances for a crown there. We're looking at Pigeon going in. Technique, going through the motions. He doesn't seem particularly excited about what's going on here.
I believe that we've drained the life out of this competitor. There is no way for victory here, but it doesn't mean he can't get a crown and secure some kind of justification that he was in here. I do remember in our last competition that Technique was the best crown getter of them all. He was incredible. But I think we're going to move on to see one of the other teams that actually has a chance to win and see what's going on here. Some bum slapping going on from Sean.
Ooh, side angle Yeetus.
Macked around. I love that Yeetus. You just never know what he's gonna do next. Going through the fandom here. Oh, he got donked on his noodle. That's a shame because it does put him down for a couple seconds, but he got right back up. He got down, but he got up again, and now he's gonna go through the center. He is gonna go for the center. I love when they do this. Oh!
Interesting. He dives early each time and seems to avoid getting hit by the fan. So I think he's actually trying to get under the blade every time. It looks like he's got a real plan there. Ooh, hit by the slow fan.
Yeah, he's a gambling man. Yeah, I mean, he's got room to breathe, but he enjoys it. This is a dude who likes to take chances, and sometimes you win and sometimes you don't. He's having a good time, and that's still an easy qual.
All right, Team Hot Dog qualifying. They're through.
Good for them.
Easy
Let's
first
check
round.
out. Let's see. We're investigating Hot Dog again. This is Distractive Elf.
This is Team.
No, this is Pigeon.
Yeah, Team Pigeon. Mm-hmm.
Through the fans, trying to secure one last crown for funsies.
That's right. Well, I think it'll be a redemption for them to grab a crown.
I would love a redemption. It will make me feel good in my tummy.
Team Wolf's got a strong chance. Tubasuki was the first competitor to win a crown in round 1, and he was very close to winning a crown in round 2 in a very heated Jump Club showdown.
Zombie is not in a good position here right now. I'm really hoping she can pull this off. You're seeing a lot of people head towards the end here. If she can get through this fan, she's gonna make it, but she really can't afford to get punched off too many more times. Okay, she's biding her time here. She's gonna. Oh my God, she missed the dive. That's a heartbreak. She's panicking under the pressure.
She's losing her composure. She's very upset.
She's losing it. She's still got it. If she can make it.
Oh, she's panicked. She just lost her composure.
That's gonna be a That's gonna be an elim for a zombie. God love her.
Something's
she's
going
done.
on. Bless her
Joe,
heart.
she's covering the camera. She can't handle it. Oh, she's an incredible streamer, though. Go follow her. I love seeing these competitors as they just break under the pressure. Bog Otter here at the end. As I mentioned before, this is truly everyone shoving through at the end. That's an easy qual.
It is.
Right.
Yeah, you made
Looks
it.
like.
Nice.
Oh no! Oh, Icy Rain did make it. She was already through.
Man.
Right. Yeah,
Okay,
that's 4
Pumpkin
players from
Berry.
Team Space still in the competition.
By the way, I know the
Pumpkin Berry
there's
get eliminated.
alerts in there.
No, Pumpkin Berry's through. She was stressing out, though. It was pretty exciting. She was starting to lose it a little bit at the end there, but There's some good gameplay happening here on our last round. Let's see what round these beans go to next. We really got to see a crown in this last one, or it's going to be an easy victory for Team Hot Dog.
Let's
see. Fruit shoot. We haven't seen a fruit shoot in a while. I hate this level. I hate it in my bones. I feel like it's just random. It's so hard to dodge these fruits and the bananas. Can we talk about the bananas? They're too big.
Sure. Well, that can be an issue. I think all of the fruit in Fruit Shoot is just a little bit oversized. I think it's for a novelty effect.
Yes, it might even be on purpose, but I gotta say, those bananas are too big. Smacked by an early mango, that's gonna set him back. He's gonna really have to dodge these oranges. Left and right he goes. Big Cheese Kit doing slow but steady progress here, keeping to the left, which is a good strat.
Random levels.
Yeah, you just don't know. You can absolutely get donked, but this is going to be an easy qual for Big Cheese Kit. I want to know if anybody else is having trouble on it. It looks like Retro Fellow is Struggle Town on the lower right there. SHAUNZOM
might have qualified.
I don't know.
Eliminations? I think they all got through.
We're going to have to see. Oh, yeah. That was a qual. Good for him. I thought he was sad. He's so animated.
Strong showing from Team Hot Dog there.
Icy Rain moving everything around.
Strats for hoarders.
Yellow is in good position here. It's blue that's worried, and as long as they can keep these balls, they're going to be okay. So she's on D here, and they only got... Oh, they're good.
Easily done. That's Team Space on to the next round.
Oh,
I'm really looking forward to
right
Pumpkinberry
along.
winning a crown.
I would love to see it. These are so good. I think we either have a tail snag situation going on here. We do. We are seeing some tails being grabbed here. We're going back and forth with SHAUNZOM, just snatching the same tail for the same 3 people. It's a mess. It's just pandemonium here. It's just a little cacophony of people grabbing each other's butts. I mean, people pay for this kind of action, J-Ham.
That's right, they do, Mary. That's right, they do. With a minute to go, a lot of the energy being spent in the early time in tail tag feels a little wasted because you can lose your tail in a split second. So fighting early on can be a waste of energy. But it looks like SHAUNZOM's holding onto the tail he's got.
He's doing a great job, but as you mentioned, there's 40 seconds left to go, and so much can happen in 40 seconds. Look at this strat up here. There's a dude just laying on a very tiny, precarious corner there, hoping that no one notices. SHAUNZOM did lose his tail, so now he's got to grab one. He is grabbing a tailless stranger. That's embarrassing. Going after a tail now with 20 seconds left. Smacked by a Yeetus. He's a lonely tailless dog, and you do not want to be a tailless dog with only 14 seconds. He's got a tail, but he's falling. He's lost it. It's hard to keep up, honestly.
Oh, he's grabbed the wrong one.
I hate when that happens.
Trying to get a tail and you grab it. Oh,
Just
he
grab
eliminated. SHAUNZOM is out.
Embarrassing, but a really worthy play from Sean throughout his time. So a good showing from him. We will have to see how his teammates progress throughout the rest of this. We are now looking at Team Wolf. They appear to be on a ring dash. These are really fun. I'm going to got to jump through the rings before someone else does. This is really about keeping space between you and your other teammates, you know, and getting as much distance as you can. So try to get as many rings as possible. But we're going to move on because we are already at the final stages. Who do we have who is competing in this final stage?
Looks like we've got 2 hot dogs here, a Retro Fellow, and is that Big Cheese KIT
Big
again?
Cheese. Amazing.
Splitting up, they're going
looking
around.
forward to it. All right,
Ooh, windmill
a little
helping Retro Fellow
early
out.
windmill smack. Yeah, he got smacked on the butt there. What do you think's gonna happen here?
Oh, it's hot dog in a dead heat. Now Burger upsetting the balance. Retro Fellow out in front. There's nobody between him and the crowd. He's got it. Oh, he Waiting for the crown to
No!
drop.
No!
But he missed it. He missed the crown.
Oh my god!
Oh no! Eliminated.
Oh my god!
Oh,
How dare that
that goes to the other
Triceratops
team.
look at him!
Oh my god.
Oh!
Swinging a whip.
You know, you hate to see it, but Retro has been so solid all night and got 2 crowns for his team. He should be really proud of his showing. But with that being
Absolutely.
said, that means that they only got 2 crowns. So we are in a tiebreaker scenario if any of the other teams that had a crown gets a second crown. So this is going to be really interesting to see how this plays out. Did anyone else get a crown?
In the competition, we've got Team Wolf qualifying in their ring game. They're
Tuba
moving on
and
to their last
Jambo.
round.
All right.
We've got a real chance of getting through
All right.
and getting a second crown,
Let's
making
see.
it the tiebreaker.
This is everything. This is for all of it. This is for charity. They're counting on you, guys. They got to get this crown to seal the deal. Let's see what their fate holds.
It's a fall
It's a mountain.
This is going to
It's
be
a mountain.
tough.
It's going to be exciting to see here.
Right to the middle, okay?
A Cinderella
Masuki sharing
story.
strats
They
with the
are
team.
sharing strats, making sure that they don't double up because they have 2 chances here. They have better odds than any of these other bean suckers because they don't know that there's 2 of them working together. So let's see what happens here. Early lead from Tuba.
We pause and pass through.
Oh no, he got an early donk there.
That sweatband knocked him down and out of the way.
From here.
Still,
Then we're
it's
gonna
still
turn
a
right
close
after
game.
these
There's
yellow
still
blocks.
plenty of opportunity to
Turn right
win
this
this,
way,
but he
and
is
you're
near
gonna
the
hug the wall
back of
after
the
this,
current
okay?
pack.
Hug this wall here.
There's lots of opportunity. That guy got smacked.
Oh, he's
He's
out
in the
in
lead.
front.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
He's got a chance.
God,
Man, it's close. It is a tight competition and eliminated. Damn, that was close.
That was a
Barely
brilliant
had
showing
it.
by Tuba.
The sweaty
Incredible.
aquarium bottom snatched it away.
Incredible skills there. That raggedy ass snagged it from the last grip of his paws. Bless them for trying. Incredible showing by our competitors today. I've just been blown away by the level of competition, all the elite skills that we've seen today. Just because you're really good doesn't mean you're going to secure that crown. There's just too many things going on. There's too many possibilities. But we did end up getting to see some real top-notch play at the end of the day here, Jayham.
We did, Mary. We did. It's been a lot of fun. We've seen a lot of players really pulling out all the stops. I'm interested. When did Team Space get eliminated? I'm sad to see that we didn't see any crowns in the final round. It was a little disappointing, but I think that means Team Hot Dog has the victory well earned. They had
We'll
2
have to look
victories in the
at it.
middle and almost had a third. That
Yeah,
was
let's
really
check
good
out the
gameplay.
final
Really
scoreboard.
exciting.
You know, our math isn't great. I think it's always good to look at it just to see the final tally
Pictures
and look
help.
at it all. Yeah, it does. I'm a visual learner, Jayhem.
Wonderful, Mary.
That's how I roll.
Well, let's
So
toss
we're
it to
gonna-
the scoreboard. We're all done.
Thank you.
How
I'm
are
going to
those
toss it
jelly
to you,
beans?
and then we're going to toss it to the scoreboard. They're still good. They're
No?
carrying me through.
It's great. Good job.
But I don't need a scoreboard to know that we had a tight race between 5 competitors. And in our last round, we did have 1 group that had 2 crowns before we started. So, in theory,
It didn't
unless
seem
I'm
like
mistaken,
any crowns were won.
I mean, I blacked out somewhere halfway through that last one, so it's possible. We'll have to check it out.
Had a lot
and
of
get a
jelly
final
beans.
tally from our producers. And here it is. Team Pirates, 1. Team Space, 1. Team Hot Dog, 2. Team Wolf, 1. Team Pigeon, none. That's it. Team Hot Dog securing the final victory. Good for them. Incredible showing by all of our contestants today. But it is, in fact, Team Hot Dog. Read it and weep. Count them with your fingies. 2 crowns. Go the spoils. Good for you.
Well played, Team Hot Dog. It was a wonderful competition. Well done all around. All of our competitors did a wonderful job. If anyone at home is watching and wants to give to one of the charities that we have selected, please go to fallguys.com. Click one of the links next to the stream. Give what you can. It would be really appreciated. But we'll be giving away $10,000 to the charities chosen by Team Hot Dog. We're going to go to break real fast, and when we come back, we're going to meet with Team Hot Dog, congratulate them on their victory, and find out where that $10,000 is going to go.
Ready, Ash?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh! Too high. Move yourselves in. I'm letting go. I'm letting go. You said you had me. 7 seconds. I gotta hurry up. Hold on. Let go of me. Who loves chat? Ah! Money's the root of all evil.
Let go. Okay, let go and grab right away. Ready? 3, 2, 1, let it go. Go. Ah!
Yeah. Genius is at work. New record. Ready? Yep. All right. Sure. Holy. It worked. Yeah. So that's good. All right. Okay. Who knows, Mike? Oh. That was me. Right here.
Yeah, Price, you're in the middle.
Hold on to it. All right, here I go. Yep. Okay, grabbing with my right. Get down in there. Go with my left.
Why is the money important again?
I don't know. Bonus points. Oh. You just. All right, team, regroup. What's the plan? What's the? All right.
everyone, and welcome back to Extreme Fall Guys Ultimate Charity Knockout. I'm J-Hem Rhymes with Mayhem, and this is Mary Kish, and we are here with Team Hot Dog, the victors of Extreme Fall Guys Ultimate Charity Knockout. What a stunning victory. 2 crowns to 1 crown. They knocked it out. A retro fellow grabbing 2 of the crowns with Big Cheese KIT right beside him, and a whiff on the last round that could have been problematic had anyone else grabbed a crown. It
But
was
they
really
didn't,
exciting to
J-Hem.
see. And there
But
they are,
they didn't.
the winners.
Let's take a look at our winners. This is awesome.
How you
Congrats to
feeling, Team
you
Hot Dog?
guys. Just incredible victory that you guys pulled out of the woodwork. Let's talk about it a little bit and what happened there. Did any of the recent... Oh, it's incredible. How did it feel scoring 2 crowns in a row, Retro?
All right, so it felt very good. You know why? So I DC'd the first game, I had a solo DC, and the second game, my entire team DC'd. So getting 2 crowns in a row was just the ultimate. In the last crown, we'll not talk about that. But yeah, so that's what that felt like. It was very nice. It felt very good, especially after 2 DCs. Absolutely. Whew. Insane.
Yeah, you guys had a really great showing tonight, and I was really impressed with all of the different work from all of you guys. Did you guys feel like you played as a team? Any team strats or morale boosts? So we could hear you guys on the same server hyping each other up. What was that like?
Oh yeah, 100%.
We're team hype. We're team hype hot dog over here.
Right from the beginning, we decided we were going to be perfect with the comms, and we were just going to do nothing but hype each other up. And also, if whatever final we got, that whoever was in first, everybody else was supposed to grab everyone else, which we did twice, and it got us to the crown.
I mean, it worked really well.
It did.
Yeah.
3 times.
Too close.
Dude, there was a lot of teamwork in that fall ball game. I don't know if the stream was watching it, but that fall ball game went
a lot of
overtime. I think like a minute and a half. That was insane. Absolutely wild. Woo!
We all kept encouraging each other. I was kind of the mom cheerleader a little bit. And then we just, if any of us got knocked out, we still kept building each other up. And we had our own little fun memes and sayings going on. And we just kept going.
Yeah.
Yeah, incredible moments from all of you guys. Yeah, we also saw some really excellent ability to just handle the pressure. SHAUNZOMGAMING, what was it like under some of those real high-intensity moments where we were watching you, hoping to just cinch out a real good qual at the end there and just barely making it through? What was it like from your perspective?
Really sweaty. I can tell you that my controller's really gross at this point of the night.
Oh God!
I mean, there's a lot. I mean, just at that moment of going, hearing from everybody else, I'm in, and me looking at the counter and going, okay, I have no choice but to get this right now. And there was one elimination where I was literally like a millimeter away from getting in.
I think there were 3 of us that had that happen.
Feels good. I mean,
Dude, I was
there's
going
nothing better
all
than
in.
getting that last spot,
Oh yeah, we had a lot of those last spots. Like I was like, oh, you win, Cheesy, you win, Cheesy, you win. I'm like, oh yeah, no, we're good.
I'm there.
Oh my God.
Easy qual.
Easy qual.
Easy qual. Yeah, that's the day. That's the word of the night. Easy qual.
So now the moment of truth. We have we have the opportunity for you to choose. Each of you individually gets to choose where a quarter of our prize money goes. Which charities do you choose? So we'll start with Game Diva. Which charity do you want your $2,500 to go to?
Able Gamers.
That's one for Able
Solid
Gamers.
choice.
Big Cheese
Means a lot to me.
KIT.
Mine will be going to St. Jude for the kids.
Oh yeah.
For the kids. Hashtag for the kids. Also an excellent choice. Good form.
SHAUNZOMGAMING.
I'm also going to St. Jude's for the kids.
Lucky kids. A retro fellow, winner of 2 crowns.
So
where are you sending your $2,500? Which charity?
I'm going to send it to St. Jude as well. I've done a lot of work with them in the past, and they are amazing. They do great things. There's a lot of great charities today, but I really got to give it to St. Jude. They are absolutely amazing. You got to give it to them.
I think this is incredible.
$2,500 for Able Gamers, $7,500 for St. Jude's Children's Hospitals. Thank you so much for your decisions.
Thank you.
Wonderful
job, you guys.
This opportunity. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
thank you
so
for this
great that we can play video
opportunity.
games and help people out. It's the best.
Yeah, it's so nice to whip a last crown in front of all these people. That feels good. Real good.
Just
trying to
getting
say
to,
one
like,
thing.
hang out, like, so
Probably felt real
Retro
good
and I
about
actually
himself.
already knew each other, so it's cool getting to like meet new people. That's my favorite part. about it.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
That's great,
great
guys.
team.
Thank you guys. Great things.
I'm really
Thank you
excited
for the
for you guys. I'm glad. One last question for our amazing competitors tonight. Who was MVB, most valuable bean?
I'm gonna get that to
It was a
Retro.
team win.
Yeah, that's gonna
It
go
was
to
a team
Retro.
win.
Easy.
It was a team win overall. There was some clutch moments to get us to that final moment, but
The group effort.
we look at
and,
the Retro.
You know, we all just stuck
It's
together.
Retro.
Yeah, no, it's Retro. 100%.
It's Retro.
You know, MVB is going to be the servers. They came in really clutch during the first 2 rounds. No, yeah, I appreciate it. I went in for those 2 crowns. I had Big Cheese by my side though for that 2.
Big Cheese, I'm
two
pretty
Fall
sure
Mountain
qualified
grounds.
every round in the
Oh, yeah.
final.
I was being Pippin. That's it. I was
Dude,
being
man,
Pippin.
brother was by my side, but dude, I can't believe
It's an easy qual.
three Fall Mountains in a row, and not one hex. Not one hex.
I know.
It was crazy.
See a hexagon.
Yeah, we didn't get
I
any
know.
of those.
It's my favorite one too.
Like,
It's all right.
We practiced last night and we had strats and everything. We had
I
a
was
plan.
absolutely.
We had a whole plan.
You know, Fall Mountain's good too. That's my second best one.
If we get to
Incredible
do
job,
this
Team
again
Hot
before
Dog.
season 3, it'll be really wonderful to see you guys get a chance to prove your worth on Hexagon. Put those
Yeah.
strats to good use.
Oh yeah.
Heck yeah.
Can't wait.
Absolutely.
Bring it to us.
Congratulations,
Team
Team Hot
Hot
Dog.
Dog.
You guys
Thank
deserved
you
it.
so
To the
much.
winner go the spoils.
Glizzy
Good job, you
gang,
guys.
let's go. Hell yeah.
so
Thank you so much, guys. Let's go.
Thank you guys. Excellent, excellent. Just a wonderful team. Absolutely amazing how much they used their camaraderie and just to pull each other through. I really love to see Big Cheese kind of working with Retro, always in the finals together and rooting each other on. Just awesome, awesome co-op play there. You'll love to see it. Good for them. Good on them. Jayhem, this has been one heck of a stream. I've really enjoyed myself. How are you?
Doing all right, Mary. It's been a blast. It's been
Yeah.
really exciting.
Hydrated?
So great to see everybody having a good time, staying hydrated. I don't have any beans to eat, but I'll be all right. Yeah, it's just been a real blast. It's been really wonderful seeing everyone do well and having an opportunity to give to these charities. $7,500 to St. Jude's Children's Hospital. That's absolutely wonderful. Thanks so much for the decision you guys made. Yeah, it's been a
Charities are
blast.
great.
So. Yeah, they really are, and it's a
they're
really
all
wonderful
wonderful.
opportunity.
And it was
If you go
cool
to
that you let them
fallguys.com, you
pick.
can click the links.
They got to pick. Yeah, if you guys liked those charities and you were like, dang it, if I would have won, I would have definitely given it to Fair Start. Well, it's not over yet. You can actually go to the Devolver website and you guys can donate yourself and support these charities. Every charity that was included really is tremendous. They were hand selected for just being incredible charities. And so if you want to support them yourself, you can. But you heard it here. Able Gamers and St. Jude's Children's Hospital will be getting donations on behalf of our competitors today. And they really deserved it. They did a wonderful job. And I enjoyed watching them. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching them. I hope you guys enjoyed all this Fall Guys action, action, action. 3 hours, 5 rounds.
Is the echo.
How many crowns? Two crowns from one team, three crowns total, so 5 crowns total. A lot of whiffs. My God, the whiffs. We
That's what
saw
makes
it
it
all
all
here today.
worthwhile.
We had a good time. Jayhem,
For those-
is there any other words for our audience that you'd like them to hear?
I'll let those on Steam watching, hoping to get their free avatar, that this broadcast is about to end, but a loop of this broadcast is about to play for the next several days. So you still have a chance to get your free avatar on Steam. If any of you haven't gotten it yet, go ahead and do that now. But also feel free to go to fallguys.com, click on one of the charities and donate to it. Also available at twitch.tv/DevolverDigital. Got the charities there. Playing the game. Season 2 is coming soon with new levels, new skins, new everything. It's going to be a blast. Thanks so much for being here and hosting this with me, Mary. Absolute pleasure to be working with you. Thank you to Elephant Production Company. You guys are amazing. Thank you to Devolver Digital and Mediatonic for letting us do this again. It's been a blast.
It's been a hell of a ride, and I've really enjoyed myself. I hope you guys have really enjoyed the Fall Guys action and hanging out with us for 3 solid hours. Like Jayhem said, if you guys didn't see all of it, you're in luck. We're just gonna replay it again until we're bored of it. So stick around and watch it again. And if you guys did get to see all of it, I appreciate you. I hope you had a good time, and we'll see you guys on the next one. So have a really good night, and we'll see you again. Bye, Jayhem.
Hi, Mary.
Bye, guys.